Hello and welcome to the channel.
Welcome to the channel, and I'm going to start by
God's
being as annoying as you are.
sake, go away. Welcome to this game of, what's it called? Only War between the... game of Warhammer 40k. Welcome to the channel. And this is a game of Only War between the Imperial Guard and the Death Guard. Although he can't hear me, because he's just walked off and he's deaf. So Only War, what we got here. So there's 4 objectives on the table. 1 in each deployment zone and 2 in no man's land. There'll be like a 18-inch deployment, I think there is, from the edges here. And essentially you just get points for being on objectives in your command phase from Battle Round 2 onwards. Really simple mission. It's the one that's in the core rules. For terrain today, it's not terraining, it is actually quite sunny.
It's quite sunny here.
It's nice. But we have lots of ruins to ruin your line of sight. So we've got 1 big ruin here, 1 big ruin there, and some ruins on the sides. They will obviously give you benefits of cover as well. If you're in them or obscured by them, you get benefits of cover now as well. If you're not, if you're behind them and not fully visible because of the ruins, you get cover. So that's nice. I've also got some barricades and things, and some trees and things. Lots of things that just give benefit of cover. Now, there's no such thing as difficult ground. There's no such thing as dense cover. It's all just benefits of cover.
I like your terrain.
I know, it's very nice.
It's very nice terrain. Dave, where'd you get your terrain from?
So these lovely things here are from marchofwar.co.uk. You can see the link below. These are from Urban Mats.
Yeah.
And the game mat is from Game Mat.
Oh, so where'd you get these from?
What, you mean The Rock on a CD? They were made by yourself, sir.
They were made by myself.
Yeah. So that's the mission. That's the terrain. And oh no.
No. They're hungry today. They're hungry. So
They're hungry?
And look, you can say it now.
They're moving herds.
There you go.
Yay. Okay.
Okay. That's the dinosaurs done. They're going away.
Good. They can be extinct. So that's the mission. Very nice and simple. We're still learning the rules for 10th edition, so we're just keeping the mission simple while we're doing that. That's the terrain. If you like the content, which you probably already are, smash the like button. Hit subscribe if you want to see a battle report every week.
Subscribe. If you don't, a fairy will die. It's true.
Every
time you watch a video on YouTube and you don't subscribe to Heretic Dave, a fairy
Well,
dies.
even if it's not a Heritage Day video.
If you watch a video, you have to unsubscribe and subscribe again. Otherwise, a fairy dies. It's true. Ask any fairy.
Except for the ones that died. And you can also become a YouTube channel member if you want to support me further, so do that. The guest for today is this guy. You've already seen him.
You know I am.
It's Death Guard Andy. If you don't know him by now, you've obviously not been watching the channel.
If it's your first time watching the channel,
You probably think, what is this weirdo?
What's going on? This is called Friend Hammer. This is what happens when you play Warhammer with someone that you're not just looking to beat because you want to beat them, you're looking because it's your friend. And when you play a friend...
You want to beat them even more.
It's competitive events. You're like, I'm going to beat this guy. Because the guy you're facing is just another opponent within a great big room of people you want to beat to get the trophy. But it's never quite as sweet as when you're at home playing against your best friend of Warhammer going...
Especially when you lose against him all the time.
Oh.
Right, so Death Guard Andy, you were 6th in the UK for Death Guard last year, which is nice, at the end of 9th. So he does actually know what he's doing, even though he does joke around a bit and acts like a complete moron.
Yes.
He does actually know what he's doing.
We act like morons.
Well, yes. Anyway, armies for today.
The Death Guard!
The Death Guard. It's a bit filthy, but it's Death Guard. It's supposed to be,
meant to be.
right? And I've got the Imperial Guard because it's the Imperial Guard. Or the Astra Militarum.
Astra Militarum. I prefer the Astra Militarum. I think it sounds cool.
Astra Miller what now?
The Astra Militarum?
It's the Imperial Guard. So Death Guard, you still get contagions and things where you weaken my toughness if I'm near you, but the range is bigger, quicker now, which is nice. You're more smelly than you were in 9th, but you're no longer -1 damage.
Absolute crap in 10th. That's why we're more smelly than we are, because we smell like crap.
He's very good. They're still very good. Poxwalkers are better. We'll see. So you get contagions, so you can make me... I was going to say less tough. Weaker is probably the accurate word.
The lesser tougher army.
The lesser tougher army. And then you get sticky objectives and things. And then your objectives can then be smelly as well.
They do, yeah. So if I take it, it means that my disgustingly thing that makes you -1 toughness sits on the aura of the objective. So if I run away from it and you go near it, you still get weaker.
Yeah, until I nick the objective and spray some Dettol on it or something.
Seal it bang.
Seal it bang and the dirt is gone.
Seal it bang to get rid of it, and Febreze because it doesn't just cover up bad odours, it actually eliminates them.
Is that what it says in the advert?
I think it might be oust. It might be oust, but
Anyway,
I get confused.
So that's how Death Guard work. Do you want to run through your list, sir?
Sure.
It looks pretty simple to me, but 10th is simplified, but not simple apparently. But this looks pretty simple.
It is. I'm going to start with the most simplest things of all, the Poxwalkers. I've got 2 units of 20 Poxwalkers. They're now 120 points, and they've got up a little bit, but they're pretty good. I said the last time I was here that I'd be running an infantry-based list to see what the Death Guard would be like against people if you run pure infantry. They've now got the original Disgustingly Resilient, which is actually the 5-up. Yeah, the 5-up Feel No Pain. Which is really, really cool, because I've always said that I love the original, which should be army-wise. Roll dice, non 5-ups, you don't take wounds. I think it's brilliant. So the Poxwalkers have got that. So 2 units of 20 of them, because they're fantastic.
They should stick around a while.
They should stick around a bit longer than normal. I've got 5 Plague Marines. Now these guys are just here to sit with the Tallyman, who I've got over here, we'll come back to him shortly, to sit at the back of the board doing something which is called
protecting your Tallyman. And if I come near them, then you've got some Plague Marines with some cool weapons.
Yeah, got some, they just look pretty cool now, aren't they? They're no longer as killy as they were, but they're still killy, they're still efficient, they're still hard to killish.
They're better than intercessors.
It's really hard to lie about Death Guard when you say I can still be defensible and hard to kill and they're not going to die, because they do.
They're just toughness 5 Space Marines with better weapons.
Yeah.
And they are better weapons.
And they're no longer really Death Guard, because they've no longer got -1 damage or the 5-up Feel No Pain. They haven't got anything like that.
Yeah, toughness 5.
Yeah. Anyway, move on from the.
So you got some Plague Marines, because why not? And then, oh hello.
Should I just paint them blue? Because that's basically what they want to be, isn't it?
Well,
that's what we're going for now. We're not going to
smelly Ultramarines.
Yeah, smelly Ultramarines. I got 30 Blight Lords.
They're Smultramarines. No,
I got 30 Blight Lord Terminators, because who doesn't want 30 toughness 6 with 2-up saves, 4-up invulns, rocking around the place with multiple wounds, almost the best Terminators in the game.
And all their attacks auto ruining on 6s to hit.
And with the character buffing them as well to really do extra stuff is pretty cool. So, yeah, I don't need to go through
3 units of 10 Terminators.
Swords and axes are now the same. So it doesn't actually make a difference. They're just what they are.
It doesn't actually make a difference.
It doesn't actually make a difference. That is the long sword of it.
Yeah. I like calling them Braille swords.
The Braille sword, yeah. That's a shame.
Your Death Guard.
And the fail of corruption now.
Well, it is a bit of a fail of corruption.
The fail of corruption now, because they used to be fail of corruptions, they used to be so good, but now the fail of corruption fails.
I mean, they're still okay.
They're not. Death Guard got bad here. So, we got 3 as a 10. Each unit, 2 units are the same. So they are 2 flails in each unit. And they've also got 2, it's these 2 here. They've both got blight launchers, multiple blight launchers, 2 in each. This unit is a bit different. They've got the same 2 flails, and they've also got, instead of blight launchers, 2 of the heavy Reaper
orbital cannons, which can do devastating wounds, which is interesting.
Yes. So,
okay.
That's the thing.
Cool.
That guy there, just to put it out there, guys,
he's armless.
He's armless, and he's my identifiable army unit as a Terminator with a flail.
He's the other flail, but he's lost it.
He had it chopped off.
What it is, he's so disgusting and contagious, his arm's fallen off.
It's somewhere back on the battlefield. He's got to go and find it later on.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Characters.
So, lots of Terminators.
I got Tallyman. He's going to roll some dice, and on 7-ups, he gets me CPs.
Yeah.
He also does other stuff, but it won't matter.
Yeah. That's why he's in your list, to get your CP.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Cool.
I've got my Sorcerer, who also had nice of his arm. I didn't realise till now. I'm just going to find his other bit of his arm.
Sorcerer and Terminator armor.
Sorcerer and Terminator armor. And he basically goes with a unit of Terminators and then makes them -1
damage in combat.
Yeah.
So it makes them disgusting and resilient, but only in combat, apparently.
Yeah, that's so bad. And I got my Lord of Contagion. He is called Rick.
Okay.
There's a reason for this. People figured it out before you even did that, didn't they? So it's called Rick, and he used to be called Gump, but he stopped running in 10th because they made everything slower. So
now he's just walking.
He's just walking. So
he's getting tired. It's a new edition. He's got tired. But yeah.
So he goes around with a unit, and actually he's not bad. He gives some
reroll hits in combat.
Yeah, reroll hit. Wound.
No, reroll hits in combat.
Oh, it's him does, yeah. So yeah, reroll hits in combat, and he also has a thing where he does like mortal wounds upon wound.
Yeah, if I hit him in combat, I can take mortal wounds.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's really smelly.
He's quite smelly. He has an ability to take something out that charges him, which is pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
So over here, I've got Rick, and I've got Bob. No, I've got Morty, obviously. So Morty is here. 370 points. He's dropped points, but he has dropped movement. He has dropped wounds. But the wounds isn't a bad thing because he could always be seen because he had 18. But now he's got 16. He can be hidden.
I mean, I've got big enough ruins. You can hide him. It's fine. I mean, yeah, but he can't just get one shot off the board now, and he's still got his 5 at Feel No Pain, which is nice.
Yeah, he's got a 2-up save,
and he's toughness a lot.
Yeah.
Is it 12 or something?
T12, 2-up save with 4-up invuln with 5-up Feel No Pain.
Yeah, he's still a tank.
Can be hidden, and he has the aura of the toxic one, which is basically a pick a unit within 6 inches, and any null modifiers get ignored.
Yeah,
so
you have ways of ignoring modifiers. He's got a few abilities. You can choose one. We'll do that as and when, I guess.
Yeah. So going into 10th edition with Death Guard's been quite tough, and I know there's been a lot of comments in previous videos.
Ironically, Death Guard have been quite tough.
The thing to remember is, everybody, that it's still very early in 10th. Things will change, and I have no doubt, being a Death Guard player solely for 2.5, 3 years now, that they're not going to keep this. What I would have liked to have seen was, rather than giving contagions and making people -1 toughness, I would have liked them to have got rid of that and gone army wide contagions of miasma, giving every single Death Guard model -1 to hit. That would have been a really cool feature. No -1 damage, no -1 AP from contempt and that kind of stuff. Just -1 to hit army wide. That would have been really cool for Death Guard, and I think it would have been a really great thing, and I really hope that that's something that they do for us in an update, is just make us a bit harder to kill again. Harder to hit, even.
Yeah, just an army-wide cloud of flies.
Basically. Yeah, just give it to us, yeah. That's kind of what Death Guard are meant to be.
It's a cloud of locusts.
Yeah, exactly. It's meant to be tough to kill, so give us a reason to be tough to kill. Don't just raise our toughness by 1, and then raise everybody else's armour by 1 as well, or raise everyone else's, because they've kind of done it for everyone. It felt a little bit one-sided in 10th, but hopefully things will change.
Well, you've only had one game. Calm down.
Oh, yeah, but it's not just me, it's everything on YouTube. Everyone
with Morty and 30 Terminators, it could be a problem.
It could be.
But we'll find out. Exactly.
We'll find out.
It was difficult.
We won't hear about it.
In the last game, you had 15 Terminators, and I still didn't kill them all. So now you've got twice that many.
You've got a lot more gun.
Yes, we'll get to... Speaking of which, the Guard. Right, so the Guard, so what do I get now? I get Born Soldiers, which is like it was, but not as good. So hits with 6 auto wound, but only if the unit remains stationary. Which only really benefits artillery, because everything else you want moving, because movement wins games. But that's a thing. And then obviously we still got orders where we can order things to make them move quicker or shoot better or blah blah blah. So
because they've movement win games and they've taken my movement down.
I know. Movement wins games.
Saw me in the game, and what do? Make it slower. Like, cheers, Games Workshop.
Good old James Workshop. Right, okay. So that's the Guard rules. We get orders. We can order units to do things, and we get 6 auto win if we stay still. So that's that. Let's run through what I've got here today. I have a platoon command squad. I've got a mortar in there, a master vox, and a medic, and my Colonel Commander guy with a plasma pistol and a power fist. That's nice. They can join a unit and do orders and things, so they're going to be running around with a big unit. I'll get to them in just a moment, but that's them. I also have a Commissar. He can also join a unit and he can do some orders, but not all of them, and he helps with battle shock and things, I believe. I will double check that, but yeah, he's nice if you don't want your units running away, or not running away, they don't run away anymore. If you want units still to hold objectives and things, he's useful. So that's him. I have 3 units of Catachan Jungle Fighters. Yes, I'm using my Catachans as actual Catachan Jungle Fighters. Why? Because they're decent now. They get +1 strength and AP on the charge, which is nice, but I'm facing Death Guard. But what's really good is they all get a scout move of 6 inches, which is very nice. Each of those units will be riding around in a Chimera. Therefore, those Chimeras will get a 6-inch scout move. It's a glorious thing. So that's the plan with them. Moving back here, you can almost not see them. It's 5 Rattan snipers. They're really small.
Hobbits.
The hobbits with guns and very big feet. They actually look quite an interesting unit now, with their sniper rifles being -2 and 2 damage. So let's see if they're actually any good or not.
Do you think you're minus damage?
-2 AP and 2 damage.
I remember when I used to minus damage.
Oh yeah.
Ninth edition.
2 damage is actually a thing against Death Guard now. So those sniper rifles might actually be quite useful. Let's find out. I've got a tech priest. Why have I got a tech priest? Because I've got loads of tanks. So he can heal a tank once per turn, and he also gives a tank an invulnerable save, so that's quite nice. I have 3 individual Scout Sentinels. They're a little bit slower than they were at the end of life, but 12 inches on a Scout Sentinel was ridiculous. They're now just 10, which is plenty. 10 inches is plenty. So I've got some of them. They also get a Scout move now. They can't infiltrate, but they can Scout move. So back to the way they used to be. I think it's a Scout move of 9 inches or something. So they get a 9-inch pre-game move. Chimeras each will get a 6-inch pre-game move. There's lots of pre-game movings going on. And Scout Sentinels have a nice ability where if they can see something, I can sort of target it with indirect fire and stuff with -1 hit for indirect fire, which is nice. So they're very handy for like little spotters running forwards and doing things. Speaking of extra rules and things, the Ratlings can of course infiltrate, so they can start further forwards. And they also have move, shoot, move, so I can move, shoot the guns, and then hide again. So that's definitely going to be a thing. That's what they've always had. Now they've got it still, but they don't suffer the -1 hit to move when they're moving now, so that's nice. I have a 20-man infantry squad. Why? Because you can do 20-man infantry squads now. So that is what my platoon command squad will be joining. So I'm going to have 2 more. There's 2 mortars in that unit, plus a plasma and a Voxcaster and things. And then my platoon command squad will join it. So I'll essentially have a 25-man unit with 3 mortars in it. You can guess where they're going to sit all game. On the home objective. Next to them, I have 6 Bogrins. They're interesting now. The shields no longer give them a 2-up save, but they give them an extra wound. So they're sort of, I think they're toughness 6 with 4 wounds, -1 damage, and a 6-up shrug or something. But only
Wannabes.
Wannabes.
Wannabe Death Guard.
Wannabe Blight Lord Terminators, but they're better because they've got -1 damage. So I've got some Bogrins. Losing the 2-up save is going to be painful, I think, but getting an extra wound and the -1 damage and the feel no pain is going to kind of make up for that, maybe, because not many things have -1 damage anymore, do they, Andy?
They don't. In 9th, in 9th, we used to say how they wanted to be just like Blight Lords, and now in 10th, they are better than Blight Lords.
Maybe.
As a whole, they are better.
Maybe.
So
I've got 6 Bulgrin. Let's see if they're any good. Next to them, I have my tank commander. He's just got a battle cannon. Because his job is to sit at the back and battle cannon things. Yeah, basically. But obviously his job is to obviously order my better tanks. So that's him. I've given him an enhancement which allows him to order twice, so he can order 2 tanks. Conveniently, I can park him next to my 2 artillery tanks and order both of them to give them both +1 to hit.
I don't have any.
Although it's not actually +1 to hit, it's +1 to their ballistic skill, which is interesting.
How many enhancements have you got?
Just the 1 on my tank commander.
That's 1 more than me.
Yeah, well, you don't have enough points.
No.
So he's my tank commander. He can order twice, and I think tank commanders, if you kill them, they can shoot on death or something.
Cool.
That's what they do. So that's their ability. That's fun. I've got Lehman Russ Demolisher. It's got a Demolisher cannon because it's a Lehman Russ Demolisher. It's also got a fast cannon and 2 multi-melters. And his ability thing is
sword.
He's definitely got a sword.
He's got a sword. That's going to do more damage than the tank shooting will.
Probably. But the good thing about Demolishers now is if you tie them up in engagement range, they're not going to suffer the -1 hit things. And I can also still shoot the blast weapon into combat if I want to. Because for those who don't know, tanks, if you tie them up in combat now, the tank can not only shoot into the combat, they can shoot other things as well.
They can.
They can shoot out of combat, but he won't suffer the -1 to hit for doing that.
No.
So he can drive forwards like a madman, hit things with a sword, and still shoot things. So that's nice. Next to him, I have a Lehman Russ Vanquisher. He has a Vanquisher cannon. Last cannon, 2 heavy bolters. And their ability is they can reroll wounds against vehicles and monsters. So that's very nice when you've got an anti-vehicle and monster gun. It doesn't ignore invulnerable saves anymore, but it's still 1 very powerful shot. So let's see what they're like now. I've got a Manticore. They're back to the good old days of full payload Manticores being strength 10, -2, flat 3 damage. It's a beautiful thing. What's even more better about these Manticores now is you're not limited to actually having just 4 missiles. So you can shoot them every turn, which is amazing. So yeah, let's try out a Manticore. And next to him I've got a Basilisk, which is a Basilisk. And he's a Basilisk. I think the Earth Sugar Cannon's got an ability which slows down infantry, which is nice. This is more of an anti-infantry indirect fire. Manticore missile is more of an anti-anything indirect fire. I think the Manticore's got an ability as well where it can reroll hits or something if it targets particular things. I'll have to double check that. That sounds really cool. What they have both got is they've both got heavy weapons. So if they stay still, they get +1 to hit. which of course counters the indirect fire nerf of having -1 hit, and they get benefit of cover. So them sitting still at the back will still hit on their normal ballistic skill. I can then order them to increase their ballistic skill. That's all good fun, and that's what they do. Yes, I've just checked the Manticore rules. So if the Manticore targets a unit of at least 5 models, it can reroll hits. So I can have a Manticore shooting a unit of Light Lord Terminators, and I'm rerolling hits against them.
I have 2 questions for your Manticore.
Yes.
The first one, is it a core unit?
Core? It's not a thing anymore.
So basically that's a lie. And is it a manta ray? No.
Oh, it's in Manticore. Oh, very good.
Yeah,
very good.
so
You realise a Manticore is a mythical creature, right?
I thought that was Gryffindor. Oh, talking of which, that's where the Basilisk belongs, in Hogwarts.
Or lots of the Imperial Guard vehicles are named after mythical creatures. We have Chimeras,
Gryffindor,
Manticores,
Hufflepuff.
Basilisks, Hellhounds, Wyverns, and so on.
Hufflepuff.
And they used to have a thing called a Griffin as well. Anyway.
Slytherin.
Yeah, well.
That's for Harry Potter.
Anyway. So that is the armies. Have you got a dice, sir?
No.
What?
So starting off the board.
Oh, you want to do that sort of thing?
So this guy's going to go there.
Oh, you're going to declare your things now. Okay, all right.
This guy's going to go with the unit at the back.
So you've got a character of each unit of Terminators. Very nice.
And that unit are going to be off the board.
Okay.
I've got enough points to do it. So that means they will be on.
So your more shooty unit will start on the board. I'm assuming he's going to go with the Plague Marines.
Yes, he will go with this unit.
I mean, I've got snipers, so good luck to him. And then, as mentioned, obviously they're going to start in the Chimeras. Everything for me is going to start on the board.
I like that.
Because I haven't got Scions today.
No, you don't.
No. Cool. All right.
You got Scions because they're off.
Yes. Right. Roll off. After you, sir.
I got a 4. I get a 5.
I'll go 6.
Go!
Right. So I guess I'm attacking. I'll pick over here.
I'll go pick over there.
I got a better camera angle. We'll deploy.
Yeah.
We'll alternate, and we'll be back.
We will.
Right, we have deployed. Let's run through deployment, because that's what we did in deployment. We deployed. The guard are down here, because I got a better camera angle, so I chose down here. I put Bilbo Baggins and his little gang down here, because I wanted them hidden. And I couldn't really put them anywhere to shoot your Tallyman, because you hidden him very, very well, to be fair. So I just put them here. They can jump out from the crate, because it's a crate position, right? So they can jump out, shoot, jump back again. Yeah, they might do something.
You actually realise that's quite devastating though, because you've got these things as well. You can't shoot through them.
I know, and they're quite short.
That's the long and short of it, yeah.
I've got 2 Chimeras here, which will obviously have a scout move, because they've got Catachans inside them. Got another Catachan here. The Scout Sentinels are here as well, all lined up, ready to run that away. This could be my little sort of indirect fire spotters. So I've got lots of scout moving, pushing forwards. I've got some Borgwins in the middle, because that's where Borgwins should go. I've got a tank commander here with the 2 Leon's battle tanks. That he's going to order them and have fun. Tech Marine or Tech Priest is very much in his happy place, surrounded by tanks. I've got my blob of 20 infantry with a command squad there. And my 2 artillery tanks here. So yeah, Catachan jungle fighters in every Chimera. And then the one with a guy on top has got my Commissar in it as well. So you can almost say that the Commissar is the guy popping out the top of the tank.
What do you call a guardsman with a las gun?
A guardsman with a las gun.
Anything you want.
A searchlight.
No, anything you want.
Cannon fodder.
Anything you want, it's like you can hurt you.
Biomass, if you're a Tyrannid, that's what you call it. Do you want to run through your deployment, Death Guard Andy, sir?
I did, I will do that. I put 10 Poxwalkers here behind the
10?
20.
I think your maths is definitely suffering.
I put 20 Poxwalkers.
20.
I put 20 here with the benefit of cover, because they like cover. Anyway. So over here, I've got 5 Plague Marines surrounding my my Tallyman.
Yeah. Set up in defensive formation.
Super secret positions, Alpha 1.
Yeah.
And over here, not so much super secret defensive positions, but I have got Terminators. And then over here, I've got my
Morty.
Morty.
You can hide now, because that's a thing.
I can hide. There is a thing, you can't see me.
No, not without going through the room anyway. Yeah. But I do have very big indirect fire guns, so that could be a thing. Yes. Yeah, cool. Okay, and then obviously you've got your 2 units of Blight Lords with your 2 characters in Deep Strike. They will strike, and they will strike deep. It's not very often you do that. And draw roll the dice.
Just like the Emperor does.
What, poorly?
No, back.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to give you a new hope.
Oh.
You got a 4? It's a 6 again.
Return of the Jedi.
It's Return of the Guard.
Oh, you Phantom Menace. That was good.
The Force Awakens. Right. Card turn 1. Okay, Astra Militarum turn 1. I've done my pre-game moves and my moves and command phase and things. So...
Yeah, it took you half an hour.
No, it didn't actually. It took like 5 minutes. Sentinels moved forwards a little bit. That Sentinel and Chimera scout moved and then went that way. These Chimeras moved up that way after the scout moves and things. So that was that. Command phase, I ordered the Manticore to take aim. And what else did I order? Does it really matter with the other one?
Domino's? Pizza Hut?
Probably doesn't, because nothing else can shoot things, so there's no point in doing a second tank order. And then my platoon commander ordered the big blob of guys here to take aim, so that's a thing. My scout sentinel's gone over here because he can see Mortarion now, which means if my rest of my army shoots at Mortarion, I can reroll hit rolls of 1, and if it's indirect fire, I ignore the penalty for indirect fire shooting him.
Cool.
Because he's been scouted by the sentinel.
Yeah.
That's a thing. That's what's happening there.
Yes.
My tech priest gave my demonstrator tank an invulnerable save because why not? Not as though you got any anti-tank, but
Because why not?
Because why not? Bulgrin's moved forward around here like that. Bobo Baggins and his gang have moved up like that. They're going to shoot and move back again in a moment. So let's go into the shooting phase.
Let's do it.
Okay, kicking off the shooting phase with the guard. I will be starting with the mortars back here. Everything launching into those poxwalkers over there. So each mortar will be d6 plus 4 because of blast. There is 20 of them. Drop dice do not count. So 3d6 plus 4 shots. Here we go. That's a lot, Andy. That's a lot. It's 16 plus 4, 4, 4.
That's 12. That's 28.
Yes, how many poxwalkers have you got, Andy?
20.
I could potentially kill them all. Right, that is many, many attacks. 28, I think we worked it out as.
So a film I've seen once with zombies in it.
What, 28?
It's funny that you're shooting zombies with 28 attacks because 28 days later was a film and 28 weeks later.
What was it in February?
Yeah,
28 days.
Yeah.
So mortars, they're heavy, so I go to hit on 4s. They got taken aims to hit on 3s, but indirect at the hit on 4s.
Absolutely.
Alright, and they stood still, so Born Soldiers will kick on. 6s will auto wind. Although I didn't get that many. Didn't get that many 4-ups either.
No,
There was an extra 6 there, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
A little bit there.
Strength 5, so I'm winning on 3s.
You are?
I didn't get many of those either.
You didn't get many of them, did you?
Oh, I think they might live. That many. 3, 6, 9! 9 6-up saves because of cover.
9 6-up saves, like this, is 1.
And then they all get 5-up shrugs.
And then 5-up shrugs. And this is what's going to be funny because watch this. Ta-da! Oh.
Oh yeah, the 5 helps.
3.
So I've killed 5
Killed
boxwalkers.
5 boxwalkers.
Ah, which means there's still 15, so blast is still a thing for +3 now instead of +4. I don't know if I'm happy about that or not, but I've killed some boxwalkers.
5, wasn't
It
it?
was exactly 5, yeah. Right, yeah, mortars, killed some boxwalkers, great. I'm going to move on to the Basilisk now. I'm going to Earthshake Mortarion.
Butterflies.
Yeah, okay, fine.
My 1 CP goes.
Go to 0.
Yeah. It's to 8 apparently, but yeah.
Cool. Okay, so your cloud advance, your -1 hit the Mortarion. You can't assume you can do that on him because he's a monster, right? It's just any Death Guard unit, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is because you did it on tanks and things last time. Cool. Okay, so Earthshaker gets d6 plus 3 shots for 8. So that's a thing. My Earthshaker ability won't kick in there because that's only infantry that applies to. So you're -1 to hit.
Clarifies. 1 Death Guard unit from your army that was selected as a target of 1 or more enemy attacks.
Yeah, he's the Death Guard unit.
He is.
Yeah, so you're -1 to hit. I'm +1 hit because it's a heavy weapon I stayed still, so it's back to what my normal ballistic skill would be. So hit on 4s.
Yeah.
Because I'm not suffering the penalty to indirect fire on top of that because I'm a sentinel.
Yeah.
So hit on 4s. I can reroll 1s because I'm a sentinel.
Save me a couple of
I can reroll the 1 sentinel. It saves you a few shots.
It has.
That also wins because he stayed still.
Yep. And then on toughness 12.
5s. With 8.
5s. Wasn't bad.
That's 3.
3 go through.
They are minus something, so you'll definitely get your 4+ invulnerable saves.
Okay, but I've got a 2 up. It's not -1, I presume.
Yeah, it's like -3 or something.
Okay, so 4 invulnerables.
You passed them all.
There you go.
Fine, be like that.
I would be like that.
But now you've used Clown of Fires on him, I'll shoot something else with the Manticore.
Fine. I'd rather not lose Mortarian turn 1.
I will shoot Mr. Manticore at that unit of Light Lord Terminators.
Okay, remember I am within 6 inches of Mortarian.
Yeah, but his ability, you're doing the command phase. Your command phase. Have you had a command phase yet?
Yeah.
No. So, Manticore do its D6 plus 1 shots.
Yeah, it is.
It's 10 of them. D6 plus 3.
Go on. Do you want to use your only command point now?
No.
Go on.
No, I won't. So it's heavy, so that counts as the indirect fire nerf thing, essentially. So he's hitting on 4s, but I ordered him to take aim with my tank runner, so he's hitting on 3s. And 6s will auto wound. And I can reroll hits, because there's at least 5 in your unit.
That sounds like Orc Mischief.
What did I say I was hitting on? 3s.
Yeah.
Strength 10.
10 to 6, so...
Which is annoying.
3s.
Yeah.
No.
So -2, but you get the benefit of cover, so -1.
I'm fine.
3 damage.
3 damage.
One of them is Manticore. So, okay, I did something, I guess, with my direct fire. I've killed a Terminator and 5 Poxwalkers.
I've suffered far worse losses at the beginning of turn 1 in a game.
Yes. Okay, well, wait until you come out of cover. I can shoot you with my big guns.
No, I'm going to stay behind things the whole game.
Right, I'm going to shoot some things. Heavy Flamer.
It's Mortarian.
Because there's nothing else.
Nothing else you can shoot at. You might as well try and clink some wounds off.
Yes, exactly. So it's D6 for 1. Fine.
Can we roll that for CP?
No, I'm good. I've not wounded you because your strength toughest 12. Yeah, brilliant. Chimera, I think, was in range of those Poxwalkers. Let's do that. Las guns.
Ow. I mean, that was
Doesn't even auto wound anymore.
no.
It has wounded though. You get a 6-up save, followed by a 5-up shrug.
Yeah.
Damn it. Poxwalkers. What are you doing down there?
Nice, I just dropped.
You can pick it up in a minute. Right. Multi-laser. Hits you twice, actually. And it wounds you on 3s. It wounds you twice as well, the multi-laser, but there is no AP on multi-lasers anymore, I don't think. So that was 2 small 6-ups.
No, 2 5-ups.
Followed by 5-ups. Yeah, good enough Poxwalker. Yeah.
Good a Poxwalker.
Heavy bolter.
Jerry.
Oh, sustained hits 1 heavy bolter, so it'll hit you every time. That's the thing. 4s. Yay, 1! Which is 2 damage to 2 5-up shrugs on 1 Poxwalker. So 1 Poxwalker's blown to bits. Lovely jubbly. Okay. Right. Fine. I guess my other Chimera at the back here can just about see those Terminators. Or I could shoot your Poxwalkers.
Who can see who?
Right, okay. This Chimera advanced, this one didn't. So this one's going to shoot some las guns at your Terminators. And the other guns are going to shoot your Poxwalkers.
Okay.
Alright. So las guns into your Terminators. I've hit sometimes.
That was
That was a hit, yeah. Tough of 6, aren't you?
Terminator, yeah.
Strength for a las gun is 3. 6 is to wound a Terminator. No. I mean, it's not as though it's 2-up save anyway. Heavy bolter into the Poxwalkers. Hits once. And wounds. So that's 2 5-up shrugs on a Poxwalker. 81. So that's another Poxwalker blown up. Multi-laser. Hits 3 times. And moving on 3s. And that is 2 6-up saves, followed by 5-up shrugs. So that's another Poxwalker dead. I'm slowly whittling the Poxwalkers. Whittle. I know. That's fine. Snipers, I can't see your bloody tally man because you're hidden him, so I'm just going to shoot some Terminators. Yeah, that's fun, isn't it?
Do it then again.
Pew 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 pew.
That wasn't bad.
Do they hit on 3s?
4s. 3s.
Yeah, BS3 Ratlins, so they've all hit. It's nice, isn't it?
It's lovely.
Winning on 5s though, because you're a tough old cookie.
I am a tough cookie. 2.
2 at AP2, but you can pick some guys that I can't see if you like to get benefit of cover.
I will.
So 2 free ups.
Damage.
Damage 2, which is a thing now. Just saying. You haven't got minus 1 damage, have you, Andy?
No.
No.
Otherwise I'd still have Terminators.
Yeah, we have got Terminators.
Well, I'd have one more.
Yeah, well, no, you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
You just,
wouldn't.
yeah.
He
just wouldn't be wounded. They're going to move back because they can move, shouldn't move. So they're going to do that. That shot, they can't do anything. I've got nothing to see because you're hiding like a coward. So that is literally the.
So what Death Guard could do now is slowly hide.
Hide.
Slowly hide.
Slowly hide.
Yeah.
Oh, that is literally the end of my turn, Andy. There's not really much else I can do.
Fantastic.
So.
Did you score any points? No? Good.
No, because you're scoring your command phase. But I am on 3 of the objectives with lots of things, and you are quite slow.
It's very true.
So let's see what Death Guard can do in their turn 1. Right, it's Death Guard turn 2. I didn't hear them coming.
No, I don't hear you coming.
Oh.
I'm the Death Guard. You're the guard. I'm the Death Guard, remember. You can hear perfectly fine. It's just your aim that's not very good because you can't see very well.
Yes.
Hits on 4s and I'm hitting on 2s and 3s.
Yeah, I think I might need a braille sword. Right, okay. So do you want to run through what you've moved, sir?
I moved Poxwalkers forward. I moved Terminators forward. I've moved Tayman's defensive line slightly around just to get a bit of protection in case anything charges in from the other side. I've put Poxwalkers forward just to reclaim the objective as well.
And Morty has flew up onto that ruin.
He has. I also have got some Terminators underneath on the bottom floor as well. So
Okay,
in there.
cool.
So that's what I've done.
So you're pushing down this flank and you're ignoring that flank. Why are you ignoring that flank?
Well, because if I put originally I had Mortarion in the movement phase, I had him over here, and I was going to charge you and tie you up. And then I remember Dave being amazing and going, fall back, shoot, dead Mortarion. So I reclaimed Mortarion, thinking I want him to last more than a turn. Put him up here, thinking I was going to keep a charge.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to do.
So what you saw my big guns this side and thought, nah, I'll go that way.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm the target here, so yeah, my Lord of War is smart enough to know that that's not a fight he's ready to handle just yet. So
yes.
That was my movement. I'm going to
Cool.
go to my shooting psychic and start with my mind bullets. I've got a thing called...
You're shooting psychic. Love it.
It's called a Watwind. Now, it's an 18-inch range.
It's nice.
I can pick any unit I want. It's the one closest to.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. And I want to play for Watwind. How many?
How many what?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's no damage one anyway. Cool. So I'm going to pick this
Chimera, that mythical
so I
tank.
get D6 plus 3
That's nice. Okay.
for 8.
That's nice, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. I'm assuming he hits on 2s, yeah.
Yeah, he does. Actually, oh, it's too late now.
No, what do you want to target?
That.
Can you see them?
Yeah. On base.
I mean, they're quite small.
I mean,
Are they within 18?
yeah.
You can target them. You can target them instead if you want to. If you're in range.
Oh. Well, actually.
Which you're not. So you will be doing it on the Chimera.
I'll just I hit the Bulgans instead.
Yeah, good bugger. Okay, alright.
So I get 8 shots of Bulgans because it makes more sense to do that.
Yeah.
So that's 8.
Cool.
And it is strength. I'm hitting on 2s.
On 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Couple of ones.
Oh, what did you choose for his command phase ability?
The toxic one. So anything within 6 inches of him
Ignores all modifiers.
ignores all modifiers.
Yeah, makes
so
sense.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I can't reroll any 1s because my friend doesn't do that anymore,
No,
which is a pain.
it's a shame. Strength?
So strength 7.
Toughness 6, I think. So
3s.
yeah.
Oh,
All of
everything
them.
goes through.
So-
That is AP2.
AP2?
AP2.
AP2?
AP2. You
AP2?
do have some behind there, so you could.
I could do it on the guys behind the wall.
Yeah.
I could do. Right, yeah, okay, cool. So I'll take it on the guys that are behind the room because then they get benefit of cover because that's how it works now. So 5s.
5s,
Yeah,
really?
because they've only got 4-up save normally now. So I mean, the shield gives them an extra wound now instead of a 2-up save. So they've got a 4-up save.
So 4 go through. AP1, so AP2, and then damage 1. So it's
Damage
minus 1 damaging there.
They got 6 of feel no pain.
Nice.
Will they feel the pain? Yes, one of them's dead.
One dead.
They got 4 wounds each.
You have. It's almost a perfect attack.
So one of the guys behind the wall goes, that was really smelly. And he
What
died.
wind?
And he died.
It's rotten wind.
It's rotted my shield.
It's rotten wind. It's horrible.
Yeah, cool. Okay, what's he shooting with his gun?
He's got the lantern. He's also going to shoot that. What's the toughness now?
10. I think if it's basically a rhino.
It goes down to 9 because of my contagions.
Am I within 3 inches?
Mortarian counts. Oh
No.
New rules. But it does start as 3 inches. So are you 3 inches away? No.
No. So he is toughness 10.
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna shoot into him.
Okay.
So I get 1 shot, hit on 2s,
Yeah.
and wounding on 4s, 5s.
So 9 now.
Yeah.
So 5s. Okay. No. Okay. All right. Well, he's killed a ball grid. That's not bad for his shooting psychic.
Right.
What other guns have you got? You haven't really got that many guns, have you?
Nah.
You got some Terminators with guns.
2 big barrel there. I'm gonna look at the stats of them quickly. Give me a moment.
Alright, so the Terminators, you've got your 2 autocannons and 3 combi bolters into the Chimera here. So you're going to start with the autocannons. So between the 2 of them, you've got that many shots. Hitting on 3, 6s will explode. So the one that missed actually hit.
Very good.
And what's the strength for these? 7, isn't it, or something?
Strength 7, yeah.
Yeah, so you win on 5s, but any 6s are just mortal wounds. So it's taken 2 mortal wounds already, and I've got an additional saving throw to make. What's the AP?
Do that count as 3?
Yeah, so mortal wounds, saving throw. That's how devastating wounds work. The damage just becomes mortal wounds.
Nice. So just 1 AP 1.
Which I don't make that, so I'll take 3 wounds on my Chimera.
You will.
I believe you've got 8 left.
Yeah. And I've got 3 guys. We've got 4 attacks each because now we've always got 4 attacks.
No, they haven't.
No, combi bolters don't. You get.
But you're in rapid fire
I'm in
range,
rapid
so
fire range,
it would be 4 anyway.
Yeah. Just the choppy attacks always have 4.
Oh, hold on. Right, combi bottles into the Chimera, here we go.
We forgot a thing, but we're not going to do anything about it. We're just going to move on, knowing that they've remembered it for me, and now we're going to use it. So, on wound rolls of 1...
If you shoot in the nearest target, you can reroll wound rolls of 1.
Can.
So, combi bottles, they auto wound on
wow.
6s.
Um,
Which is nice, because you've got quite a few auto wounds, actually.
I did.
And the rest of them hit on 3s. So these are going to wound on 6s, but you can reroll 1s.
Reroll 1s.
Because you're shooting the nearest thing.
Hey! I like it when the cloud goes together.
It works. So that's 5 in total.
5
Which isn't
in
bad,
total.
actually, out of bolt of 5.
5
See?
3 ups.
Not bad. I mean, it's like a wound. But
Another
it's better than nothing.
It means when I charge everything in, it's probably going to kill
It
you.
means I'm on 7, which is the blessed number of Nurgle.
It really is.
Is that the end of your shooting? I imagine it is, because unless your potswalkers want to throw a bone at me or something.
I don't even have that. Just probably rip an arm off and throw that at you instead.
Throw their arm
I
at me.
haven't got a weapon, so... Yeah, I'm beating my own arm.
I'll beat you to death with my own arm.
Yeah.
Cool. Charges, then, I guess.
It's like Doom all over again. Do you remember the original Doom, where you could pick up an arm, a severed arm, and actively hit people with an arm?
That sounds like fun.
It was great. I miss the old Doom. They don't make it like that anymore. So, oh yeah, Tennyman, by the way, got me a CP. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, so you got 2
I
now.
got 2.
I got 2 as well.
You do?
Nice,
Never
yeah.
seen your dice get to 2 before in 10th. It's
No.
been an interesting moment.
Yeah.
Hearts got broken.
Almost an over moment.
Oh!
Anyway.
So charging. I'm going to charge Mortarian first of all. Into him. Would you like to overwatch me?
No.
Okay.
Not with a Chimera, you go for it.
got a
6. You got most of the distance through the air, but it should be enough. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you can get to there. Okay, cool. So Morty is got into the Chimera. Very nice.
And then the Terminators.
Yep, okay.
They're going to come in.
Are they?
They want a nice big charge.
What are they going to come in? No, just don't go there. It's a 7.
It's a nice big
Nurgle
charge.
wants it. Right, Terminators and Mortarian have gone in. We actually realised the Chimeras are actually toughness 9, although I don't think it would have made any difference. I mean, it's going to die now anyway.
Yes, it is.
Poxwalkers are going to go into this tank here, and it was what was it?
A 9.
9-inch charge, because it was just under 10 inches away, that's right. They are definitely in.
They want some and some more.
Oh dear,
So
it's the
it's
charge
there, so
of the Poxwalkers, everybody. Right, charge is done. You're starting with Morty. Here we go. You're going to strike the Chimera on 2s. You've missed 1 already. 6 auto wounds. Lethal hits. That's what plague weapons do now. And then you're wounding the other ones on toughness 8. So yeah, 3. So 3 go through. Minus 3, so I need 6s.
I might need to get 1. That's a 2 to go through.
I need 2 6s
You do.
to keep the Chimera alive. Damage 4 each.
You got 1?
Do I command point? No, I'm not going to.
Terminated.
Does it go bada boom? No. Okay, right. I've got to get my guys out. Hold up. Hold up.
And you can't get them out within an inch of me.
Right. I need to emergency disembark because there's not enough space here. So 1s, 2s, and 3s are mortal wounds to my 10 guys. So
It's not bad.
you kill 6 of them. So 4 will get out 6 inches away. 4's all you need. Right. Mortarion, you consolidate into the Chimera. The Catachans got out, leapt over there. That's where they went. Terminators couldn't pile in, but they consolidate onto the objective. And your Poxwalkers are now piled in. They're going to hit the Chimera. You've got that many dice twice. Yes. Hitting on 5s, but 6s will also wound. So far, you've hit and wounded twice and everything else missed. Okay, well, you might as well just roll them all again. And I'll remember that you've already wounded twice.
They weren't there to kill, they were there to simply fill up the objective.
Okay, how many more 6s have you got?
3, but this time...
You actually got some extra hits as well.
1.
Okay, which will then win me on a 6. No. Okay, so I got 5 wins.
That wasn't the most effective this time.
You charge not to kill the thing, but to get extra movement, exactly basically.
I've got to tie it up, and you can't run away either because I've blocked you. So... You're going to have to stay in combat. You can't physically get out. Which means by the time next turn comes in, I piled in again. That's going to be a dead unit.
Is it?
It will, hopefully.
Interesting. Can my Chimera run over your Poxwalkers now? Yes, thank you.
Try.
Alright, Chimera drives in the Poxwalkers. I've hit them once. A wound on a 3. No, never mind. Apparently driving over a Poxwalker's foot doesn't really bother him very much.
Not very much.
The foot will probably just come off of him, to be fair. Oh, something else to hit you with.
So at the end of the turn...
You've stormed that objective.
I killed more than you killed of me.
Yeah. And I've got some Catachans that are very, very scared and about to be battle shot.
Oh, yeah.
So cool, not a bad turn. And we'll be back for guard turn 2.
Did you do battle shot first?
I'll do that at the end of my command phase, or in my command phase, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay.
Turn 2.
Guard turn 2.
2 objectives, which will score you 2 points. I shall give you those 2 points right now, sir.
Why, thank you. It's now 2 more than what you
Call
have.
me Rachel Riley, because I'm going to count down the shit out of this scoreboard right now.
Right, give me a continent.
I'll give you a numeral.
Numeral, yeah. You should put it in the wrong column. I don't know why I put a 1 column, because we can't score points in the first turn. I'm too used to much play. Stick a 2 in column number 2, and we'll see what guard can do in turn 2. Okay, it's guard turn 2, and as Elle and Andy said, I had 2 objectives, so I get 2 points. I did my battle shot for my Catachans, I rolled a 9, so they're not battle shot. What? Stop being deaf, guard.
I can hear you, I'm the deaf guard. Hi.
Command phase. He's got order to take aim. Manticore got order to take aim, as did my Demolisher tank from my tank commander, who then moved this way. Tanks have moved forwards and things over there. Sentinels are spread out a little bit. I'm screening you out as well with the Tech Priest.
I like how the Tech Priest is back.
Tech Priest.
Tanks over there.
Well, he put an invulnerable save on the Demolisher before it drove off.
I feel like once you put a Tech Priest in the Astra Militarum, anything you want, it's like you can actually do anything about it.
Yeah, right. Rattling stayed still. Borgans have come around here. The remaining Catachans who weren't battle shot have come around the corner like that. They're going to punch some Poxwalkers in the face. Chimera's staying in combat because I couldn't fall back because you surrounded me. But that's fine. I can still shoot Mortarion because he's a monster. So I can still shoot him if he's in engagement range or something. And my Scout Sentinel moved a little bit further forwards and he is spotting Mortarion. So if I shoot Mortarion with indirect fire, I'll get the -1 hit, although a -1 hit anyway. But it also means everything that shoots him will be re-rolling hit rolls of 1.
I like it.
This is very, very nice.
Very nice.
I'm going to start the shooting phase by shooting my Demon Rust Demolisher, everything at Mortarion.
Okay.
Which sounds absolutely hilarious. Let's do that. Let's start off with the 4 multi-melter shots.
Just to confirm, me clarifying him is going to make no difference.
No, because you're already -1 to hit.
So I thought.
So he's going to hit on 4s. I can reroll 1s.
Oh dear.
Annoyingly, the 6 won't also win.
Yeah.
Because he moved.
That's really annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you're going to get a 1.
That has wounded though. Invulnerable save because it's AP a lot. So it's a
invulnerable save. Oh, it's a demolition, not vanquisher. Yeah.
This is multi-melter. This is.
Oh, okay. Well, save.
Fine. Now I'm going to shoot the Demolisher.
Okay.
In your face.
In my face.
Right.
You hit.
Well, it's a blast weapon. Hang on, let me check. Right, no, blast weapons can't shoot into combat, so instead of the Demolisher Cannon, it will shoot the Terminators, which you've cloudiflied.
Yeah.
So we checked it, we got it right. Stop commenting, everyone, although you can comment other things if you want to.
But how brilliant I am.
At what?
Say how brilliant Death God Andy is in the comments, and I might.
Oh, I see. Right.
I might drive to
so 4 plus 3, because blast. How many units of Terminators you got on that unit?
How many? There's 9.
So I get an extra 1 because it's blast.
Yeah.
So hitting on back to 4s because you did Clouds of Fires. Okay.
Saved me a few.
It did. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Strength 14 though, so I am winning on 2s. Like that, and they will all be invulnerable saves. That's all AP3. So 5 4-ups. 2 of them go through.
Damage.
One of them had 1 wound left, he's dead.
Yep. Damage.
4. So that's 2 dead.
Kill 2 Terminators.
The last cannon will be going into Mortarion as well, because I did say I think it was going to go into him, except for the Demolish Cannon, which couldn't. That's the only reason why it didn't, because it couldn't. Otherwise I would have demolished him in the face, but apparently you can't do that, and it makes perfect sense, because obviously it's blast, it would hit my own tank. Yeah. Last cannon into Mortarion, they will hit on a 4.
Very nice.
Annoyingly, it doesn't auto-wound anymore. Strength 12 for the last cannons.
Could get a 2.
So it does actually wound.
That's really
Invulnerable save. Stop making all your invulnerable saves. I've had enough of this now.
No.
Fine.
So how would you take an army that has saves for days?
Saves for days. That's definitely what you have. It's really annoying.
How to save a life.
Right.
That's the phrase. They save.
Rattling snipers, Andy. You shoot your Terminators. Alright, they stay still. They get... Yeah, so they stay still. Heavy weapons, they get +1 hit. -1 hit gets Cloud of Fires. Yep. So they're still going to hit you on 3s. They stayed still. But auto wounds.
Very nice. T6.
2 at -2. 2 damage. Pew pew pew! These random snipers really annoying you yet?
No.
No? Oh, fine.
No, not particularly.
Fine. Everything into the Poxwalkers from the Chimera.
Okay.
Right, yep, everything from the Chimera into Poxwalkers. Let's start with some rapid fire flashlights. Because we -1 hit, so I will hit you on 5s. But, do you want to know something good?
Go on.
Did my Chimera move?
No, it didn't.
Which is good, because it means I've already got 3 also wounds with the last guns.
Very nice. Like a Poxwalker.
And that's it. So 3 5-up shrugs, I guess. So kill 2 Poxwalkers. Yay! The multi-laser will now shoot him and hit on 5s. Because -1. And then it'll wound on that. 1 5-up shrug.
That wasn't a throw of dice. That's how you roll a dice.
Heavy bolter. They miss its -1, but the 6 explodes because it's a heavy bolter. And it'll wound on that. So 2 5-up shrugs on a Poxwalker. Yay! Oh. Yay! Woo!
Nice.
Okay, continuing with the shooting phase. Chimera, I think into Poxwalkers. Because that's probably the only thing the Chimera is good at shooting. So lasguns will hit on all of those.
Wow, okay.
I moved the Chimera there.
You did.
That's a shame.
That's better.
3. They're in cover, so 6 ups, followed by 5 ups. 2 the Poxwalkers. Very nice. Multi-laser. 1 wound, 1 6-up save, followed by 5-up shrug. And the heavy bolt out. And win on 3s. No, okay, fine. So I killed, what, a couple of them?
Yeah.
Right, okay, fine. Right. My Vanquish tank here. Can't see anything, Andy, because you're hiding from it. I don't know why.
There's only one thing to do against guard.
It was driving along here and then you vanished.
I have no anti-tank, so the only thing I can do against your tank is hide from your tank.
Is hide them and then jump on them with Mortarion. I've got a heavy flamer here though. I might as well flame some Plague Marines.
Okay.
Right? I mean, I might as well do. Although I think I'll leave that for a moment because I might shell the Plague Marines.
Yeah.
Just because I can. So that's nice.
That's one.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Basilisk, Plague Marines. So that +3, and then +1 because blast. It's nice, isn't it?
This many.
It is that many. He wasn't ordered to take aim though.
No.
But he is heavy, so +1 -1. So yep. 10 and 4s.
Oh dear. Oh dear, Dave, no.
Not only have I not got any auto wounds, I've missed every single shot.
That's great. It's a disappointment.
that was really good. I think all I had to do was do one hit, and then I could slow the unit down as well. I didn't even hit you.
They're not going to go anywhere anyway.
No, but
it makes them actually...
that's not the point, though, Andy. The point was that was shit. Right.
I swear.
Right. Oh dear, the heavy bolt will just go into your Terminators, obviously, because I've got nothing else. The heavy bolt to go into, and they're miasmid, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, no, they're Cloudflies.
Well, whatever. It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing because they changed it in 10th edition, Dave.
So he's hitting on that. And it'll wound on not that. Okay, fine, right.
Have you got anything else to shoot with?
I have got other things to shoot.
What are you going to shoot with?
I don't know, because it's not working. Right, Tank Commander. Everything at your Blight Lord Terminators. Let's start with the Heavy Bolters.
Heavy Bolters.
Heavy Bolters. You're -1 to hit, which means you're going to hit you on 5s with a Tank Commander. How stupid is that?
Fucking stupid, Dave.
I remember back in 8th edition where I could hit on 3s and reroll 1s.
I remember this.
It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. No, they're rubbish. I've hit you once.
Enjoy that.
It's a bit of tracer fire though. It's fine. I've traced you. I hadn't wounded.
No.
Right, I guess I'll fire the battle cannon.
The ruin.
Battle cannon.
No.
That.
No.
+3.
Oh no.
+1 blast.
Yeah.
But I'm hitting on 5s again.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, got a hit. It's not an auto wound though, because I moved. This is so bad. No, toughness 6, chunk 10. Oh dear. Las cannon. Oh no, right. Good job, Tank Commander. You're brilliant.
You speak to commanding, you have a tank.
Yeah, do the commanding, don't do the shooting. Yeah, exactly. Bloody hell, that was terrible. Right, Manticore. Surely the Manticore's going to do some damage, right?
It has to, because it's a core model.
It's yeah.
It's a core tank.
Let's shoot a Manticore or something. I could shoot at the Mortarian, but at this rate I'm not going to kill him, so I might as well try and kill some more Terminators. And I think you can technically see the Terminators without going indirect as well, so that's nice. You won't get benefit of cover or anything.
Nice one to hit.
Yes, you do, but I ordered him, so I get +1 hit. Well, I get +1 ballistic skill because of the order, and +1 hit because he stayed still. You're -1 hit, so I still get still hit on 3s.
Okay.
If you didn't clarify, I hit on 2s with a Manticore. It's hilarious, isn't it?
Makes up the tank another day from 5s.
Well, he missed every shot. He missed nearly every shot. All of his shots were saved.
Yeah.
It's not going very well.
No.
I might have to do the damage in the combat phase.
Yeah.
Anyway, Manticore and Terminators. So it's D6 +1, but D6 +2 because Terminators. Oh, okay. Right. Might actually do something now. So I'm hit on 3s. 6 is also wound. And I've got an ability. Yeah, you've got at least 5 models, so I can reroll my hits. So those ones that missed, let's reroll those. It helped.
There you go.
It is strength 10 though. What's your toughness?
6.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
That saved you a couple of wounds actually. So that is 4 at -2. So 4 ups. 4, Andy.
Doesn't matter anyway.
Oh, so I've killed 2 because it's flat 3 damage. So you like -1 damage, do you? So that's nice. Right, I was checking the Bullgrins to see if they still had frag bombs. Frag bombs.
No,
They haven't got frag bombs anymore. No, but they do have the grenades keyword, so they kind of do, but it costs me CP now. So I'm going to throw some grenades, at your Terminators.
You are.
Which is nice. So essentially what that means is for one CP I roll 6 dice.
Yeah. Might as well
Stratagem, I roll 6 dice, every 4 up, mortal wound.
No.
Yeah. Take 3 mortal wounds, dead Terminator. Boom!
Of course, your CP to kill.
Frag bomb, frag. To be honest, if I could kill a Terminator with a CP, I'd be doing it a lot.
That's half a unit in the game. That's good.
Right, shooting phase continuing. 3 mortars, poxwalkers, 3d6 plus 3, because it's just 7 there now, isn't there, or something. So,
Oh, God, 9, 10, 13 shots. Yeah, 7 poxwalkers, you'll be okay.
That many.
3d3?
No.
Oh, of course.
3d6.
Yeah.
Plus 3.
Oh, dear.
Hitting on 4s.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear. Not even any auto wounds. I've wounded twice, 6 up saves, followed by 5 up shrugs. I've killed 2 poxwalkers!
2 poxwalkers.
Right.
I'm very happy for you.
Oh my god, I'm glad there's still 5 left.
No, there's 6. I had another one.
Oh, at least blast is still a thing. I'm going to need every blast I could get at the moment. Right, so all of this have done nothing. I have to be fair, Manticore killed a couple of things. I think these have been my most effective shooting, but that cost a CP to kill a Terminator. They can't shoot anything because they can't shoot anything. Actually, I mean, to be fair, I could flame Mortarion because he's a monster. I can shoot him even though he's in combat. Let's shoot a flame at Mortarion. I'll hit him 6 times.
I mean, it's not hard to hit him, let's face it. If you hit him once, I'd be surprised.
I mean, I'm winning on 6s and there's no AP out there. I'm sure you'll be fine. Right? Although I have just wounded Mortarion once and you're going to roll a 1. Damn it! Right. Okay, right. You're doing very well at hiding at the moment, I think it's fair to say. I haven't actually shot him yet. I said I was going to do it, but I didn't do it. So now I'm going to flame the Plague Marines.
Quite right.
Because that can't possibly go wrong. Can it?
No,
not possibly.
No, but it's 5. Down to kill a Plague Marine.
2 wounds. AP 1. I've wounded a Plague Marine. I'll take that. The way my shooting phase is going at the moment, I'll take that.
You'll take that back for good. Back for good.
Yeah.
Because you want it back for good.
Yeah. Anyway, take that, rewind it back. I wish I could.
A bit of patience. Everything will be okay. Yeah. This is the greatest day. And you will shine. And if you're really lucky, I'll relight your fire phase in the fight phase.
Yeah, can I charge some things with my Bullgrins now?
I suppose if I can find any more take back related titles for anything.
No. Right, now we're in the phase that really matters for the guard. The charge phase. I'm saying that because it can't possibly be worse than my shooting phase. Bullgrins is a 6 inch into the Terminators. I have to declare the Poxwalkers as well because I'm going to be engaging them as well. So 6! Yay! Just.
If I'd had that thing like Mickey Mouse to the charge, you'd have been absolutely gutted then.
Things I've got to go to base where possible, haven't I? Which is really annoying.
Which is really annoying because you didn't get enough getting your attacks in. And you have to go to base, which means you have to touch.
Well, no, because he couldn't go that far.
Oh.
So he only went to there.
Does that mean the charge fails?
No, because I still got within the engagement range.
So
you can still make the same distance charge. Where possible, you have to touch bases. If you're charging at 7 inches away and you get 7 and a bit inches away and you get a 7 inch charge, you can't
in a
physically
way, that
get
kind of benefits you.
Well, would have preferred a long charge. Never mind. Catchhands are going to charge Poxwalkers. That's what I wanted for the Bullgrins.
Yeah.
They can go in and stick you with some knives. So let's do that.
Stick you with some knives. It's such an awkward thing to say. I'll stick you.
It's a catchhand, alright? That's what he does. Right, I guess I'll better do some fighting. What to start with? I've just realised catchhands only have 1 attack each. I was hoping the sergeant would have 2 or something. They got 1 attack each. No, I'll go with the Bullgrins first. Screw it. So, I can only have 1 hit in your Terminators because they have to be base to base and blah blah blah. So, fine. Right, so the Bullgrin hit the Terminators. Hits you twice. So 7. I'm actually going to win your Terminators on 3s. That's nice, isn't it? Like that. Took -1, 2 damage.
I'm fine.
Fine. Right, the rest are going to hit your Poxwalkers.
Okay.
It's clobbering time. I'm now going to play a game of Whack-a-Pox.
I might interrupt you here.
Well, I'm still fighting with the Bogrins. I'm finished fighting with the Bogrins yet.
Yeah.
You can interrupt me talking, which you successfully did for no CP.
Yeah.
But I'm going to play Whack-a-Pox. Here we go. I'm whacking the pox.
Oh no.
It's not too bad.
It's okay, actually. Yeah.
It's okay.
T12.
No, you're not. I'm winning you on first. Strength 7. Oh dear.
Oh no, Dave. That's this many.
So that's 5, 2 damage each. So if you pass any shrugs, roll them again, basically. Oh dear.
What's 2 so far?
I've killed 3 Poxwalkers with 4 Borgrins. Right, I've just decided Borgrins aren't very good anymore.
Honestly,
just the decision I made just then, just randomly.
Yeah.
Right, did you want to interrupt with anything, or can I
I
hit you with 4 attacks with the catachans?
You can stick me with your 4
I'll stick you with my knives.
Nothing.
Um,
Well, you did one. And then
I get +1 strength on the charge,
you do.
which means I still don't wound you. Oh
I'm
dear.
gonna pick a unit to fight with.
You can. Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Mortarion.
I thought you might. The Mortarians hit the Chimera 3 times, but that one also wounds at least. That's nice. And you've wounded strength 14, aren't you? I'll go down to toughness 8, so that doesn't wound.
CP.
Are you CPing it? Okay. So
Yeah, I need to if I want to kill it. 6 up saves.
4 damage each, isn't it?
Yeah. That's fine. You've gone down to a wound. And then that's actually quite handy.
Handy, Andy. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I can hit you with a tank now. Chimeras don't bracket. Which means I can still run you over and hit you on 4s. I'm into the Poxwalkers, obviously. I'm not going to try and run into Mortarion. That's not going to work, is it? All 3! Look at that. 5 shrugs. Killed 2 Poxwalkers with a Chimera. Yay! Alright. Poxwalkers or Terminators or whatever you want to do. What do you want to do?
Poxwalkers. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys into them.
Okay.
10 attacks. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into them to be 14. So 10 and 14.
Okay.
10 goes into them and 14 into that. So here's my first.
Them and that. Is that their pronouns?
That's not going to work because we will upset the community.
Well, you had to wake up earlier.
I had to wake up this morning. Or we're not doing anymore, we'll get in trouble.
Right. What you started with?
The Katachan.
That cat can't, apparently. Right.
Like Katachan.
I used to
1/6.
I used to love saying catachans. Like they could catachan. I know, just can't do anything. They're going to wound on 3s because of contagions. So that's 2 in total because the 6 also wounded. So you've killed a catachan. I think that might be more than what they killed.
That means I get a Poxwalker back. The attacks won't count, but I will do it now just for model basis.
Yeah, just so you don't forget. Yeah.
I'm just going to pop it right.
And then you had 14 attacks into the Chimera.
I do. That's 4, 5, 9, 12, 14. That's what I wanted to see is a few 6s.
6 is what wound, 5s will just hit.
That's one hit.
Not doing very well, these Poxwalkers these days, are they?
No.
But to be fair, they are surviving.
Right, 3. You
One
are
of those Chimeras.
dead.
Does it blow up? Come on. No! Brilliant.
Oh, I was going to pile that one in, by the way, because I want to. If I can.
You can catachan.
I can. Strategical genius.
Emergency disembarkation. 1s, 2s and 3s are dead guardsmen.
Another 6 again.
So once again, only 4 get out. You know, in 9th, my guardsmen were amazing at getting out of Chimeras.
And now they're brutally bad.
Yes.
The trick in 10th is just surround the transport and just watch it burn. Just slow them out. The best thing is doing it slowly with Poxwalkers, and the guy on the other side going, I can't do anything to stop you. I've done everything, and I can't stop you.
Oh dear.
Oh, I'm in for panic.
Right. Okay. They've got out and they went there because there wasn't really anyone else from the go. You're piling in with your Blight Lords and hitting some Borgrins because you can. Sixes will auto wounds. This is your flail of corruption.
So 1, 2, 3.
So they also wound. That 2 goes bye-bye.
Just go bye-bye.
And strength 5, I'm toughness 6, but I go down to toughness 5, so you're winning on 4s. So it's 6 with the flail of corruption.
AP 1, damage 2, sir. So
I love Borgren's having 2 up saves.
3.
I've now got 5 up saves from a flail.
Yeah.
Not very good, is it?
That's only AP 1.
180 points, 6 Borgrens.
4, yeah.
180 points for 6
Don't
Borgrens.
get melted.
I think I'd rather have an extra tank in the list. I made some saves though.
6 go through, so yeah, 1
So
dead.
1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage, because they reduce damage by 1.
Of course they do.
So I've got 3 6 strokes on one of them.
Nice.
Triple 6. No, right. So one of them has a wound, so they've got 4 wounds each.
And then I have got 2 other guys.
I'll take it back, they're actually quite tough.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the minus 1 damage and the shrugs kind of make up for having a shit save. I'd rather have the good save and not the final minus 1 damage or the shrugs. This is the axes and swords and things, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are strength. The same strength, aren't they? So 4s again, because I go down to toughness 4.
So
4!
That's 4.
4 more at minus 2.
AP 2? Oh, hang on, no, that was AP 1.
Yeah, it was, yeah, so it's 5.
Yeah,
So this one's actually,
5.
so this one's 6s. Oh dear. See? 2 up saves are just too good, aren't they? You've got 30 things with 2 up saves.
Crazy. Oh dear. 4 shrugs.
Minus 1 damage, doesn't make any difference. 6 up shrugs.
Hey,
Hey! So 1 dies,
One dead,
1 goes down to 3
3
wounds. So they actually survived more than I thought they would, to be fair.
Yeah. You killed what, 2?
You killed 1.
Killed 1. Oh, yeah, 2, 1 last time. Mortarian can do his pilot, by the way.
No, you can't, he's not in combat.
Oh, yeah. I killed it. Oh, yeah, that one's in combat, so it's better for me. Cool.
That was an interesting turn.
I did more to you than you did to me.
Well, I killed some Terminators and support walkers. You killed.
I got battle shock at the beginning of the turn.
You killed a Chimera and things. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to Death Guard turn. We'll do some things, and we'll see what Death Guard can do in their turn 2. Right, Death Guard turn 2, commander movement phase. You're choosing to do the play weapon reroll thing from Mortarian.
Yes,
so you can reroll rerolls 1, which is nice. So it's back like 9th edition again. Yep. So that's nice. These are all staying here in combat.
Yep.
You did a bit of shuffling.
Yep.
Or something over there.
Shuffling.
Mortarian went that way. And then you dropped some Terminators down there.
Yep.
Because that's literally as close as you can get them to me.
Yep.
Which is nice. I'm spending a CP to overwatch and shoot Mortarian with my demolish tank.
Yeah.
Because I've got some CP.
Might as well.
And there's a big Mortarian there.
There is.
And I want to shoot him in the face.
Shed.
So,
if I clarify myself.
I'm hitting your 6s as Overwatch.
Oh, okay. Hang on 7s.
Multi-melters. Oh, hold on. Right, yes. Okay, right. So, demolish tank, 4 multi-melter shots into Mortarian, hitting on 6s.
Hitting on 6s. Missed. Every single one. You got 1.
Does it auto wound? Right, I've read the rule for Born Soldiers. It says when you remain stationary, you get lethal hits until the end of the turn.
Mm-hmm.
This is another turn, and I remain stationary.
Yes.
So I'm going to assume that wounds.
I don't mind.
So you fail the save.
Damage.
From that range, it'd be d6 plus 2.
CP reroll.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Fuck's sake.
3.
Command point.
You're going to get 2.
Right, so 7, but you do get 5 up shrugs still.
I do.
Okay. And you've made some. So you take 4 wounds. Okay, so you've got what, 12 left? You start on 16 now, don't you?
Got 11 left. Damage.
Failed, 4 went through. You
Yeah.
start on 16 wounds.
So
16 minus 4.
it's 12.
That's what I said.
I thought it was 11. Yeah. So I've got 12.
Math hammer with Andy, everybody.
Yeah, tired.
12 wounds left. Right, okay. Last cannon. Boo!
Unbelievable luck.
Another invulnerable save, please. Damn it. Demolish a cannon.
Stop rolling 6s! is?
This is number of shots, though.
Oh, okay.
It's
That's what counts.
I mean, it's that many shots.
Yeah.
Right. And it's 1, which also wounds, because that's how we're reading it. And you've made the save. Okay, so I did some damage to
It
him.
was worthwhile because, you had to.
Well, I had to start damaging me at some point.
Yeah, it did hurt me.
Okay, you can do your shooting phase now. Do you want to start with your psychic, not shooting?
I will.
Shooting?
I get D6 plus 3, and I'm going to go into the...
What's everything going into? You've got to declare all the shots. Plasma, psychic, where's it all going?
Into these 4 guys in here.
But everything from Mortarian is going into them.
The mine bullets are going to there. The lantern is going to go into the guy over there.
The Scout Sentinel?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, what are you starting with?
Mine bullets, D6 plus 3 for 9.
Oh, very nice. Stop rolling 6s.
Okay.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
He's auto wound on 6s as well, don't they? This one?
And mine bullets? No, I don't think so.
Do they not? Well, check. Yep, lethal hits, and then the rest of them winning on 2s because you're from 7. You're rerolling rerolls of 1 with Mortarian at the moment.
Yeah.
So that helps. So 5, 6, 7, 8. AP?
AP 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Yes.
Right, lantern into the Sentinel. Off you go. You missed. Never mind. Right.
These guys over here are going to put all their attacks into...
Plague Marines?
Yeah. So I've got a blank launcher.
Do they get +1 hit from the Telemat as well? They do.
They do.
Yeah.
They do, yeah.
I think that's still a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. So what's this?
Blank launchers.
Okay, stay here. Nope.
Strength 6. So toughness is going down.
Toughness 7.
I'll be 4 then.
Yeah, at least.
Okay. Plasmas.
Are you going to supercharge them?
Get 2 each.
You can supercharge them?
Ah, do you know what? I might as well.
You might as well.
I might as well.
So, 3 hit. And then you do the hazardous rolls afterwards now. 2 go through. AP 3. And they've got 3 up saves now, Scout Sentinels. Do you know that? So only 6s. That's 2 damage.
Damage 2.
Cool. And then you roll 2 dice because you fired 2 hazardous weapons and someone dies.
I've got a the wound already. Does it go from him?
What, the plasma guy dies. Right. Unit of Terminators that came down shooting everything into my Lehman Russ, yeah?
Yes.
Go for it. That's not bad. No automatic wounds, unfortunately. And you're wounding on... What the strength for these things?
6. Usually, let's double check, make sure I change your addition.
2 wounds. Toughness 11, but goes down to toughness 10. AP at the bike launcher?
Let's double check.
Can you double check double time? I haven't got all day.
Bike launcher, AP 1, strength 6, damage 2.
AP 1. So 3 up saves. Golden. What else you got? Loads of bolters.
Yeah,
I'll let you count them out. Right, bolters in the tank. Here we go. Hitting on 3s. 6s will auto wound, which is a thing when you shoot something that's toughness 10 with bolters. So that was quite nice. 2s don't hit.
2s don't hit.
Bye bye 2s.
Good guy.
And they'll win on 6s. But you can
Like
reroll.
this.
But you can reroll 1s because that's what vitals do.
Yay! 5.
5. Oh
5.
no!
No AP.
Not 2 up saves. Oh look, I took a wound.
More than you would have done had I not shot it.
Well, you're not wrong. I'll go down to 12 wounds.
Which means Mortarian can now one bang you. That's why I had to get a wound off you.
He can one bang me, can he?
Think about it, you're 4 wounds each. If I didn't do that, I'd
You
have
can
to get 4 through.
one bang me.
And you make every single set. So
That's interesting.
it was the wrong.
Well, let's not forget, everyone, that my tech priest did give it an invulnerable save before it drove off.
I'm gonna kill it.
Which is just as well, because it's going to need it.
Right. So next up, I will do my charge phase.
The charge phase.
Charging. Right.
Oh, well, I can't Overwatch again, because
They're
you do
gonna
Overwatch
charge.
once per turn, so where you go? The thing that's nearest to them, you decided to kill with Mortarian. So they've got a very long charge if they're going to charge
I
something.
didn't think that one through, did I?
No! No, you didn't.
So, no. Bear in mind, I wanted to see what my charge would be to there. If I can even get to that.
Well, I think
I can't.
your stuff's in the way.
So yeah, that's a problem. I could just charge over there, I suppose.
I mean, you could
I
do.
could just charge him.
Well, why don't you get this guy out of the way first? Where's he
And just
going?
come and take that off you afterwards.
That is the look of a thinking man. Come on, hurry up, what are you doing?
Well, poo.
I've got an idea. We'll skip your charge phase and go straight into my Borgren smacking your Terminators.
Right? Morty's going to charge into the demolition tank.
Of course he is. I can't overwatch because it's only a once per turn thing.
It's a 6.
He's definitely in. And you have to touch me if you can. Not me. You have to touch the tank.
I touched you.
If you can.
I touched you, Dave.
Which obviously you can because I'm within 6. And then you've got to figure out if and what your Terminators can do anything. Hello, Mortarian.
Fine, it's cool. So,
yeah,
that's good. I'm not going to charge anything else.
I mean, you could charge the Sentinel because this sticker is yours anyway, right? So what difference does it make?
Well, yeah. Right, you're right. I'm going to charge it. No.
No?
This blast is a thing, and if I remove my favourites, you'll blast into my not blast, indirect fire. You'll take out my Tally Man.
Well, Tally Man goes with them.
I don't care. Leave Brittany alone.
Oh, okay.
If you haven't seen Leave Brittany alone,
that's a bit toxic.
Just go onto YouTube and put in.
Was Brittany toxic? Was Brittany, wasn't it?
Yeah, toxic. Yeah.
It's a Death Guard theme song.
She was toxic because if you keep going to name men, hit me baby one more time, things get pretty damn toxic in relationships. I can tell you that much.
Right. Anyway, moving on. Mortarian.
I've got a brilliant personally. So I've got 5 attacks.
You do.
I'm hitting on
2s. You do. You're not wrong. 6s will automatically wound.
And do you know what I'm going to do here?
You're going to CP the hit roll of 1.
I'm going to reroll it because I get rerolls of 1 anyway.
For wound rolls, yeah, you
exactly.
do. Yeah.
So as long as that's not a 1.
Okay, so you've hit my tank several times. Strength 14. So you're rolling 3s.
3s.
But rerolling 1s. No, so that's 4 in total.
4 go through.
4 plus invulnerable saves.
Yes. They'll 3.
I take 4 damage. It is 4 damage, isn't it?
It is 4 damage.
Okay, well, so it's a bit painful. Okay. I'm glad I got a Tech Priest in the list. That's what I'm going to say. So far, he's now been the best unit in my entire army.
Yeah, he just saved you because that would have been a dead tank.
Yes, it would have been.
It would have been a very
Thanks for your opinion. I'm going to smack you with some Borgren now.
I'm not surprised. You're going to hit my Terminators, you're going to hit my Poxwalkers.
I'm going to smack something with some Borgren.
Yeah, you are.
Right, time for another Borgren Terminator beatdown. I've got 2 going to the Terminators and 2 going to the Poxwalkers. So, Terminators, 3s.
And then
3s. 4 3 plus saves. 2 damage. So one of them takes 2 damagios. Because you don't minus 1 damage anymore, do you?
No.
Not with that unit anyway. The unit that's got minus 1 damage isn't even on the board yet.
Nope. It's
a shame, isn't it? And then the other guys get into the Poxwalkers.
Oh no.
Where these wound on 3s.
Oh no.
Oh, that's 2. 5 up shrugs twice. That's they're dead. Right. Okay, kill 2 Poxwalkers. Yeah, go Borgrens. Go Borgrens.
Poxwalkers going to fight back into your guardsmen.
That's nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can fight. That's 12. 5.
That is 6 times 2 is 12.
That's math.
6s. Auto wound, and then the 5s hit. Do you enjoy fishing for 6s?
I love it. Better when I have rerolls though. 3.
Killed 2 guardsmen, which means you get 2 Poxwalkers.
I do.
That's annoying.
It is. This is going to sit themselves right there.
Yeah, and then you have the guys, the rest of them were hitting the Borgrens, weren't they?
But I don't fight with them now, do I?
Yeah, because your unit was activated. You split the attacks. You put some into them and you put some into them.
But the 2
the ones
came back.
No, they're not.
Okay, leave them there.
They're not there.
Yeah. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, you had 6, didn't you? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 attacks.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2.
10 attacks, Andy.
That's right. There is 10. Because you've killed some. I was trying to work something out.
Yeah, I boxed them on the head. I was playing Whack-a-Pox. Not small pox. It's Whack-a-Pox. 6s will also wound. 5s will hit me. And these will win on 5s.
Well, that's not been very good for Poxwalkers there, have they?
It's because you're not looking for mortal wounds.
No, it's true.
I don't get 2-up saves though, Andy.
No.
I get 4-ups.
Yes. Oh no.
But they get shrugs as well.
They do.
And no, that
You've
didn't.
gone down to a wound.
Oh dear. Right, now those two can stand up.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Okay, that was fun. My cat can eat your Poxwalkers.
No, he's just going to stick him with a knife.
Oh, he has. Yay, he killed one. It's probably his mate that turned into a Poxwalker a minute ago.
You should leave that one there.
Just pick one up. Fine, whatever.
Yeah.
God. Right, you can hit me with some Terminators now.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Guess what I've got?
Some Terminators.
And guess what they've got?
Fails of corruption.
Fails of corruption. Freeze.
It is freeze, yeah.
1-6 though.
And then falls because I go down to toughness 5.
Maybe goes.
No. So 4 in total.
AP
1, so 5s. 4-up save is rubbish.
It's not great.
3 6-up shrugs.
I love 4-up save.
Only 1 damage each. So he dies.
He does.
And the one goes down to 2 because he got 4 wounds each.
Oh, he won it through. Nice, and I've got.
There seems to be a bit of a stalemate going on here.
Well,
Nobody's really killing anyone.
Well, I don't know. You had a bigger unit than me. And yours
I had 6 to start with. You had 10.
So,
although I did shoot yours a bit as well. 4s. 3 in total. These are 6-up saves.
good.
No, it's not good.
Nope,
And then
shrugs.
6-up shrugs.
Good. That's
So
another one dead.
he just about kills him.
Is battle shrug gonna be a thing? Probably.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I can drive into Mortarion now with my tank.
Yeah, you can. You really can.
Right, I'm driving into Mortarion. I'm hitting on 4s. I can't really miss him, he's big enough. But I'm winning on 5s. Winning twice, but 2 2-up saves. Ah!
Do you remember we had a 3-up save?
Yeah.
Because we had a 3-up save, you would have just taken 2. But would you have taken 2 wounds off?
No, I would have taken
Taken
1
one.
off. But no, he's fine. Okay.
Fine.
He's fine.
I like it.
Right. The good thing about demolishes though is I can just shoot into combat with my blast weapon with no minuses to hit. It's good, isn't it?
Brilliant.
So I might just stay in the combat and just shoot you in the face anyway.
Do it.
I will do. But anyway, so at the end of your turn, you've killed some things.
I have, and more importantly,
I'll have some battle
the
shock
OC
over here.
value of Mortarion, and for those new learning tenants means OC is the amount of objective secured power you have.
Objective
on-
control.
Yeah,
That's what
so
OC stands for.
It's it. So it's the amount of power that you've got on the objective. So you add up all your OC from all your models. For instance, Terminators and Poxwalkers, they might have an OC of 1. They might have 2. You add up all the models that have got OC, and that power, that combined number, is the amount of power you have on the objective. Over there, he counts as 6. And if I'm not mistaken,
My
the
tanks
Chimera
between them count as 5.
which means that
You've
Mortarion
nicked the objective.
has taken the objective and will be denying a point to a guard in turn 3.
So I only get 1.
You only get 1 point, sir, which means
Oh dear.
you have a problem, and I have a cave troll.
Yeah,
Called
so-
Mortarion. He's in currently in battle with your tank.
yeah. Tanks. Right.
That's it.
Guard turn 3.
Yeah.
And here we are back for Imperial Guard turn 3. So as mentioned, I've only got the 1 objective here, so it's now 3 points to 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Battle Shock. Borgren's passed. The Catch and Jungle Fighter didn't pass, but I did pass the Desperate Breakout roll, so he has fallen back and ran into here. The Borgren's fell back there, which means I can then shoot these things. Orders and things. Tank Commander order both these tanks, and the Platoon Commander order those guys over there. They're all taking aim. Everything over there also stayed still, which means auto-winning on 6s. Same with the Ratlins. Sentinel move around the corner to flame some Poxwalkers. Sentinel move around the corner there, and he's pointing at those Blight Lords. So I can reroll hit rolls of 1 against those Blight Lords, and also my indirect fire nerf doesn't apply to those Blight Lords. Because that's what Scout Sentinels do now. It's really nice.
You are clutching at straws, mate.
This Scout Sentinel's gone back here. He's screening out that back corner. I don't want Terminators dropping down in my back passage. No, thank you. Meanwhile, over here, Tech Priest has ran over here, and he's going to help this tank here. in a moment, but not now because it does in the command phase and he was too far away. These tanks have stayed here. They're going to shoot this guy. That's fun. That sounds brilliant. And I can shoot the Demolisher Cannon into my own combat, which is very nice. Very nice. The Guardsmen got out of the Chimera. They're on that objective now, so it's mine again. So that's at least something. Scout Sentinel's gone in there to do the scouty targeting thing. And this Chimera's just gone over there just to screen out this area here. Ooh, screen out this area here.
That doesn't count as movement.
No, it doesn't. It was a great move.
Oh, I'll let you.
Oh dear, I've ruined it.
Yeah.
Right, so in terms of where your next unit Terminators are going to come down, it will basically be over there. If and when they come down, because you do have to.
Isn't it?
I don't know. Mine was the one that was under there. Where's yours? You're not a Guinness. You're a genius. Right, so I'm going to do some shooting now, Andy, because that's what guards do best. They shoot things. I will start by shooting everything from my Demolisher tank into Mortarium.
Okay.
Because I can.
Yes.
Alright.
I'm going to let you.
Don't do cloud flies?
No.
No? Okay, alright.
What tank, sorry?
Everything from the Demolisher tank. Including the Demolisher Cannon, because it can do that, because that's its ability, and I'm not suffering the -1 from shooting in combat.
Fours, threes.
Fours.
No, fine.
No? Morty Melters! 6s will auto wound.
Crack on, sir. Good luck! Oh my god! I'm so glad I didn't spend the CP on Cloud of Flies because.
Can I reroll the ones from that Sentinel? Hold on. No, there's nothing I can do about that. Just a bad roll.
That's unfortunate.
Right, last cannon. Okay, it's fine. I've got the Demolisher Cannon. It's
You
fine.
are so unlucky.
It's absolutely fine.
This is going to do damage. Right, lots of shots. Now you're going to absolutely hammer me. Hit your balls.
I'm going to Warhammer you.
You're going to smash me so hard with Dave. T12.
Command point.
CP reroll to a 1.
4 plus invulnerable saves. One goes through. It will be D6 damage.
Let's CP it. No.
Right. Okay. Here we go, people.
The damage at 1. They've already CP'd anyway, so.
I know. Don't say I'm going to get a 1.
You can get a 1.
3.
Oh, look, I picked up 3 dice.
Yeah, shrugs. So you take 2 more wins. Okay.
I'll handle that after all that.
So you're now on 10. Okay. Everything from the Vanquisher tank into Mortarion.
This turn
But he will be suffering -1 a hit because he's shooting into a combat.
Yeah.
Right.
So you'll be hitting 5.
Well, the Vanquisher cannon is a heavy weapon, so if I stay still, which I did,
no,
it's +1, so
fours.
+1, -1,
Yeah.
about to hit on 4s.
Nice, okay.
6 will also wound.
Get a 3.
That's also wounded. Oh, damn it, why can't it still ignore invulnerable saves? Which it doesn't anymore.
It doesn't.
No, it's really annoying.
That is annoying because now I just saved myself.
Yes. Bloody hell.
Got anything else you want to shoot me with?
Heavy bolters.
You're clutching now, aren't you?
Well, I've got to do something. No, oh, it's heavy bolters, so it's sustained hit, so I actually get an extra hit. Hold on. Well, that's gone through. And then that one means as well. Which doesn't go through, so it's 2 damage, but you get shrugs because you're a Mortarion. So take another wound. Las Cannon. Yeah, because heavy bolters have sustained hits, which is nice.
Yeah.
Las Cannon. Hits. No, strength 12, toughness 12, yeah. Okay, well, this isn't going very well, is it?
No.
I guess I'll shoot everything from that Guardsman squad right at him.
Really?
Yeah, I can shoot. Well, what else is the Guardsman squad going to shoot? You know, Terminators. As if that's going to make a difference.
Go for it.
Flamer. We'll hit Mortarium 4 times.
Okay.
And wounds him twice.
Okay. Let's do it.
There's no AP.
That's a good wound.
Burn. You get a shrug.
I do, but I'll miss it.
We might.
Just
Well, if you don't, you've got to stretch all the way over the table again now.
Oh!
To put that back on. Oh dear. And I've got all the lasguns and things.
You couldn't write it.
Well, you could. It wouldn't be as good though.
No.
Many lasguns, rapid firing, and a pistol. Get that dice out of the way. 5. Because minus 1 hit. So I've got some hits. That's good. That's good. Three wounds! Check that out. No AP. Oh, another one. Roll the shrug first.
Shrug.
Oh, poo.
I think you're number 1.
Commissar, bolt pistol.
It's gonna miss.
Yes. Right, okay. So Operation Kill Mortarian hasn't quite gone to plan.
No.
All those multi-melters missing didn't really help.
So what was saying is you shot nearly two tanks.
Sentinel, Mortarian. It will hit you once because it's a flamer. And it will not wound you. No. Chimera, effing Mortarian. Bring it down. It's like that film, I can't remember what it's called now, but he's like, fire everything! Or something. So,
I don't know the film, but yeah.
what am I hitting on? 5s, because you're a thing in combat. Hit you 3 times with lasguns from the Chimera. I've not wounded you. Heavy bolter from the Chimera. I've hit you once. I've wounded you. 3 up save.
Like that. No.
2 damage.
First one shrugged.
Yeah! Multi-laser. 1 hit. It wounds. No AP. No, it doesn't. Tough as 12, aren't you?
Tough as 12.
Damn it. Who the hell decided to make Mortarian tough as 12 in this game and reduce his points and make him not targetable behind ruins? Who did that?
Very clever
Genius.
GW.
You must be the only person in the rules writing team who likes Death Guard. Because whoever wrote the rules for the rest of the army doesn't like them.
No, I think
he makes up for the rest of the army, I think.
It's time to drop the mechanical section of the Death Guard. It's time to drop all the anti-tank and just go in with an army that's reliant on 4+ invulns and shrugs.
And 2 up saves.
And 2 up saves.
Yeah. Well, that's all this lot fired. And between all of them, I did 4 wounds to Mortarian. That was really effective.
It's like 8th and 9th edition.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
I like that.
Snipers. Shoot the poxwalkers in front of them.
Can't do much else.
They didn't move, so they're going to hit on 2s. That will auto wound. Bing! And then that's 3. Oh, it was 2, but 2 damage each. But two of them are dead.
Yeah.
And then they can move after they shot, you see. So now they're going to go over here like this. Run away! Woo! Run away, Bobo Baggins!
They're going to die next turn here.
That's why I'm running away.
Makes sense.
Right.
That too.
Right. Big blob of Marines. Hoorah! Lasguns into the poxwalkers. Mortars. Just like that. That's literally how they work. They're going to go poxwalkers again.
Except they do more.
Except for the if anything, I've just been destroying the bushes rather than the poxwalkers.
The scenery is something, isn't it?
They're all winning on 6s though with all these lasguns.
Okay.
They didn't move. I just stood there just to shoot poxwalkers. So I'm hitting on 3s, and they automatically wound.
Okay, beautiful. I like it.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful day.
That is 4 on poxwalkers. So that's from them. That's 3 of them gone bye-bye with lasguns.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then the mortars into them over there. Which they stayed still, but it's indirect fire and they got ordered to take aim, blah blah blah. 3d6 plus 1 each. Because blast, so 3d6 plus 3. So that's the plus 3. That many. So he's going to hit on 4s. 6s will auto wound.
They will. Oh, I got a 3 auto 6s.
Oh my god, look at those 1s.
Yeah, you got some 6s this time at least. Not kill the unit. And you won't, but it'd be great if you did.
After several turns of mortaring a blob of Poxwalker, I'd hope so.
Back in the old days, I brought some back.
5. So you get 6 up saves, followed by 5 up shrugs. Oh no.
5 up shrugs.
Yeah. I killed no Poxwalkers. With 3 mortars.
That's unbelievable.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Well, my shooting phase can only get better.
No, it can't.
Well, it's going to have to. Right, my tank commander, who's rubbish, is going to shoot everything. And these final Terminators. So let's do that. What do I shoot? Let's shoot the heavy bolters into the Poxwalkers. And the cannon allows cannon to the Blight Lords. So let's shoot the heavy bolters into the Poxwalkers, hitting on 4s. 6s will automatically wound. And it will be a sustained hit as well. It's a heavy bolter. And these are on 3s. Lots of 2 5-up shrugs on the Poxwalkers. Heavy bolters. So 2 dice, 5-up shrugs, and even pass roll them again. So roll them again. Don't damage me again. Okay, so I've got a Poxwalker with 2 heavy bolters from a tank commander. That's glorious.
That's funny.
Why tank commander so rubbish now? Battle cannon, las cannon into these. I'll shoot the las cannon first. Oh, it hits. And it wounds. 4+ invulnerable save. And of course we made the save. Battle cannon, D6 +3.
I'm so sorry. I genuinely thought you were going to take me by turn 3. This isn't what I thought. I mean, there's still 10 Blight Lords to bring in. I haven't even used these 10 yet.
Andy. What tank commanders hit on now, Andy?
4s. Fours.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
clarify that's 5s, but I didn't clarify and that's
yeah,
4s. And then that's
0 hits. Right.
5 misses.
Yeah.
Dave, what's going on?
As my tank commander actually killed
Why
anything.
these dice at DZTV.co.uk?
Oh dear. Right, my artillery is bound to do something, right? Because I've ordered them to take aim.
Sure.
Right? Okay. I mean, my plan was to kill all these guys by now, you see, and killed Mortarion by now, and then I could kill the Terminators in the middle. But that's not really working, is it? So I might have to change my plan a bit. Right, Basilisk, heavy bolter into those Poxwalkers. I will Earthshaker the there's no point. What to do, Andy? What to do? Let's shoot the Manticore into these Terminators. Number of shots. Oh my god. Yeah. He's taking aim and it's heavy. So I'm actually hit on 2s.
Okay.
Winning on 3s.
I made the save. I'm so sorry.
Basilisk. Heavy bolter into the Poxwalkers. Actually, cannons Terminators. Heavy bolter into the Poxwalkers. Okay. He's tanking aim. So he's hitting on 3s. He's going to wound on that. Right. 2 shrugs, Andy. If you pass them, make them again. Hooray! Kill 2 Poxwalkers. Yeah, from there. Earthshaker cannon. Boom. Terminators.
Okay.
Oh my god. You know, Basilisk used to be really good with Contagion because you could roll 2d6 and pick the highest and you could re-roll one of them.
Yeah. And
that was really good.
And now the guards really having a great addition in 10th, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hitting on 2s though.
Okay, go for it.
Taking plus heavy, but 2 1s don't really help my situation. But at least one of them's auto wounded. And another one has wounded. So that is 2 4+ invulnerable saves on those Terminators.
Like that.
And you've passed it, for God's sake. I think your saves has been as good as my shooting's been bad. The combination of the two hasn't really helped me. Right, so my plan, Andy, at the start of my shooting phase was kill these poxwalkers. There was only a few. Kill these Terminators, of which there was only 4.
Yes.
And almost kill Mortarium. And kill those poxwalkers back there.
Yes.
Do you want to know how much of that I've achieved?
Well,
I've killed none of them.
Yeah.
I've killed none of them.
No.
I've killed a few of them. And I've just took a few wounds of Mortarium.
this was not your most effective round in history.
Well, to be fair, based on my previous 2 turns, it might have been my most effective
I
shooting
think
phase.
That's depressing.
Oh dear.
That's so sad.
Oh dear, 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 dear.
On the plus side...
Is there a plus side?
Yeah, I've got another
Oh, you got another 10 Terminators to join in the fight, yeah.
I've got 10 white wheels here when I come and join
I can't even kill these ones before you bring in more ones.
I know,
Right,
you've killed 6.
you know what I'm going to have to do, Andy? I'm going to have to keep putting my Bane Blade in the list every time.
There's only one thing you can do.
Bring a Bane Blade.
Stop playing guard.
Because he's rubbish. Vanquisher Cannon's now not in non-invulnerable saves, makes that one shot not very good. So, yeah. Interesting.
Charge phase.
Is there going to be one? You know what? Yes.
Okay.
Because A, why not? And B, why not?
It can't get much worse.
Those jungle fighters are going to charge Mortarium.
But, what?
The jungle fighters are going to charge Mortarium.
What you're saying is, them guys over here
Those little guys there with the little knives.
are going to charge.
That monstrosity there, yes. On the charge, I've got AP1.
Just want the public to understand. Yeah? So, yeah.
Yes. I've made the charge.
You made the charge from here to here. I'm going to move you. I'll let you move it.
The Sentinel will also go in. And he's made it. And let me check something. Okay, right, so I've charged the Catachans with their Commissar and my Scout Sentinel into Mortarion, spending a command point on Tank Shock. It's not a tank, but it's a vehicle, it can still do it. I'm going to charge into Mortarion with a chainsaw and go, "Argh!" and do some mortal wounds.
I'll stick you!
So I'm going to roll 6 dice, he's from 6.
And it's just stick me!
And 5 ups will do mortal wounds.
Go on then.
To Mortarion.
Go on. Just how many mortal wounds I'm going to get. Oh god.
4. 4 5-up shrugs, sir. Ha! Take 3 mortal wounds. Ha! Don't diss the Scout Sentinels. Right. I've done some damage.
You've done more than you did the whole turn.
I know, it's embarrassing. Right, I'm now going to hit you with the thing. What's it called? What's it called, Andy?
The
Scout Sentinel.
Scout Sentinel?
Yes, that. Right. Sentinel's going to take you with a chainsword. It's going to hit on 4s.
Okay.
There we go, that's nice, isn't it? What's the toughness?
12.
Bloody toughness 12. 6s! No! Okay, right. Jungle Fighters. Right, Catachan Commissar, power weapon, here we go. Breathe. Oh, he's every time.
Every time.
Strength 4 though, Andy.
Strength 4.
So I'm definitely needing 6s.
You need 6s. Let's do this.
Technically I need like 12s
you need-
but I can't get
no.
12 on a d6.
I can
So
give you this dice. It won't help you very much.
No.
No.
Right, and then the rest of the Catachans that can hit you. Alright, the rest of the Catachans are going to hit you.
Nope, they catch on.
The Catachan.
3 times out of 5. Oh no.
Oh, AP1!
3 up save!
Oh. Right, you can hit me back with Mortarion now, Andy. I don't like that. What are you going to do with Mortarion, Andy?
I'm going to kill...
Is he bracketed now on 5 wounds?
Yeah, so all my 15 attacks, I'm going to do the...
Is he minus 1 to hit me now?
Oh yeah. So we're doing 15 attacks
Yeah.
into your guardsman.
All into the guardsman.
All into the guardsman.
All into the guardsman.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It's interesting. You hit them trees.
I know.
Oh, look at all those 2s. 6 is also weird though. So I'm pretty sure that one's still got lethal hits, isn't it? And you're definitely winning on 2s from rerolling 1s because of your ability thing. So
That's 5, 6, 7.
7. Are you not going to kill them?
Nope.
That's lucky.
I didn't think I would. What I wanted to do...
Is kill lots of them.
Kill lots of them.
What's the AP?
AP1.
Is it only AP1?
AP1.
Well, one of them survived. Killed 6.
6 will go. And that means battle shock.
Okay, so you killed some guardsmen. Demolisher's going to drive into Mortarion now. I'm going to hit you on 4s. That's nice. And I'm going to wound you on 5s. From 7. 2. No AP though. Oh, that was a chance. So that is it. That is the end of my turn. So I killed... What did I kill? A few Poxwalkers. And I injured Mortarion. That is literally all I did in my turn, Andy.
You didn't do very much.
No.
I'm fight back now.
You did do a fight back.
Oh yeah.
You did that and killed some guardsmen. It wasn't that many, but you killed some.
I forgot that.
So we can go into Death Guard turn 3. You'll definitely have this. Well, we've got to do Battle Shock actually. So, although I think you had this one anyway. So sticky objectives are a thing.
Battle shock because I lost them. So that's them.
Okay. Right. Blight Lords.
Blight Lords.
They're fine. And then Poxwalkers over there.
They're fine.
Yeah.
No, it's an 8. They're not okay.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's your objective anyway. Because you've got sticky objectives and the Plague Marines are there and things. But what does matter is Mortarion battle shocked. Shall we find out? Roll for Morty. Roll for Morty. 7. I'm sure he's fine.
Let's double check.
Right, Death Guard turn 3.
Hi.
You got 2 points because you had this objective and that one. Even though you had some battle shock things, you got sticky objectives, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. And Mortarion obviously passes battle shock test because he's Mortarion. You at least have 5 or something. Yeah. It's quite nice.
I did some moving.
You did.
Walkers moved. Blight Lords moved.
Those ones appeared.
Those ones came down. Everything else kind of stayed.
Yeah, because having 10 Terminators in the middle and 4 over here that weren't dying, you just needed another 10, didn't you?
In fact, it's now turn 3, and out of 30 Blight Lords, I've still got 24 of them. That's a big amount to have on turn 3. It basically means...
I know.
I'd like to try and assist against a few other lists and see how it does, because it's appearing to be quite good so far. We said in the last game we played, where I brought lots of other vehicles, we said, well...
Well, we were testing out the Plague Burst Trawler and the drones to see how they are now. And what we realised is that list only had was just 15 Terminators.
Yeah.
Even that was a lot for me to get through.
The Terminators were the most durable and resilient and killy thing I actually had in the entire game. The tanks were 24.
So what you've done is you've doubled the amount of Terminators and threw in a Mortarion. It's working quite well.
20 Boxwalkers, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you've done a bit of moving. Mortarion staying there. That's about it, really.
Psychic stuff. I'm going to throw the Psychic into the guys next to me, and I'm going to shoot his other gun into the Sentinel Prime.
Okay, well, you are on engagement range and you're shooting, so it will be -1 to hit.
Yeah. So...
are you doing the reroll wound rolls of 1 thing again? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
It's quite a good one to do, isn't it?
So,
what's
this?
it?
+3, that's 8.
I'm into the dudes.
Yeah. This should just finish him off now. Psychic, is that?
Yeah, it's still a shooting attack, so it's still -1. So, yep, so they hit on freeze, and then they're going to wound on that.
5 go through.
That's AP
2. Let's kill them off and take the objective kind of moment.
Commissar's getting on. Right, the guardsman died, did the invulnerable save for the Commissar, that failed. Commissar is on his own now, with 2 wounds remaining. He's going to have to tell himself to not run away, I guess, as a Commissar.
Yeah. And then,
he's got balls.
You like balls.
I like balls. He has balls. What are you doing now? Oh, the lantern into the... What were you shooting?
Your toughness goes down.
What were you shooting?
Into the Sentinel.
On the Sentinel, what? Because you were really annoyed at the fact there's more wounds to you. That was funny, wasn't it? Do you remember that when I tank shocked you with a Sentinel?
What's your Sentinel's toughness normally?
Oh, you're wounding him. Yeah, toughness 7, so it goes down to 6.
3, so it didn't wound.
No. Shame.
Oh well.
Okay, well, he's killed the rest of the guardsmen, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Bouncing dice.
That's a 6, it counts.
Any more shooting going on?
Yeah!
Okay. I mean, you've got plenty of Terminators with guns.
Nah, I'm not going to shoot anything. I don't need to. I'm not here to kill you, I'm just here to annoy you. Like, I'm not going to shoot you. Charge phase. I'm going to charge.
You can't be bothered to shoot things.
No, there's no point, because it only misses anyway. I'm Death Guard, I'm not here to shoot, we're here to get into combat. So, combat time, save time, straight in, 9-inch charge. That's a fail. I'm going to CP that one.
Oh, yeah.
It goes in 11.
Damn it. Brilliant.
I'll move them in a second, and then I'll put in the charge from here to here.
Right. They don't make it.
They
It's a
don't
6
make
or a 7. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 6-inch charge. All CP, so that's a shame, but it's okay. That's why I've got reinforcements onto there anyway, so it's okay. They will charge into there as well.
Okay. Oh, look, they've made it.
I was going to move them now to save time.
Oh dear, my poor Borgrins.
Yeah, they're very dead. So
I mean, they've been staying alive for a while, but yeah. I mean, they now have 14 Terminators attacking them and a sorcerer. What are your Lord of Contagion's Terminators doing?
they're going to charge into the Sentinel.
Are they?
And
That's nice.
oh no, should I?
You thinking about going for the Chimera?
I
as
think
well?
I'm going for the Chimera, just doing it. But if I fail the Chimera, I fail that one. Then I don't want to fail that one.
You
So
want,
I'm not
you
going.
want that one?
I want that one. So I'm just
Want
gonna
that
do
one to Sentinel? Yeah, cool. So they've gone in as well. Right, okay.
I'll move everything in.
Oh dear. Okay, we're going into the fight phase. The Death Guard and the soon-to-be dead guard. The Lord of Contagion hitting the Scout Sentinel. Here we go. You're striking, hitting on 2s, re-rolling all hits because that's what he does. Any 6 will auto win. You don't get any 6s.
Don't need to.
But you are strength 8 and I am now toughness 6. You're winning on 3s and re-rolling 1s because of Mortarian's ability that you did this turn. That didn't help you.
2's enough.
2 at AP 2.
Yeah.
So 5 up saves because I've got 3 up save normally with Scout Sentinels now, which is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
1 goes through, 3 damage. I've got 2 wounds remaining.
I've got all my Terminators to fight. Do you want to pick them up? I've got a whole 10-man.
No, I'm not picking them up because you got to figure out how many of them can actually attack me. So you figure that out because there might be some miracle that I survive, and that would just be hilarious. Right, flails hit the Scout Sentinel. Here we go. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling all the hits if you really want to. You could just fish for 6s and also wounds if you really wanted to, Andy.
I'm actually not going to. Do you know why?
Because
I tried another one there. And they're all hits, so I don't want to ruin.
okay, so there's strength 5. I'll go down to top of 6. So you win on 5s. You roll on 1s. Okay, so that's an extra 2. So 6 at -1, 2 damage. 4 up saves. I can make 6 4-ups. Easy. I've done it before.
I've been doing it all game, mate. You can, surely. Ow.
No, he's dead.
Did move a CP.
I need several CP. Does he blow up? Go on. No, you just... Oh, dear. He implodes like something else.
Yes.
Alright. So that's a dead Sentinel. We're going over here to the Sorcerer's unit, and you're starting with your Sorcerer with his 4 staff. Here we go. He's 4 attacks hitting on 3s. Very nice. Hasn't got lethal hits for that, unfortunately. It's not a plague weapon, it's just a normal staff.
Can we roll ones in combat?
No, you can't, because you're not near Mortarian.
I thought he. Oh no, he's -1 toughness. Sorry, -1 damage.
-1 damage to you. That's 2 wounds at AP 1.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Which on Borgrins with a 4 up save is really bad. Why aren't those shields 2 up save, Andy?
Because they have absolutely screwed you in your codex with the
My best combat unit now only has a 4 up save.
I mean, technically, I've got 4 pinball, and I've got to save. I have got 4 pinball. So
Yeah, but I can give
have to roll
okay,
4.
so I could give them the other shields, which instead of giving them an extra wound, give them 4+ invulnerable save.
Yeah.
But you can. It's just a 4 up save.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could kill them with bolt guns.
You could kill them with bolt guns. Yeah.
Anyway, 5 ups. Oh, 1 goes
Hey,
through.
D3.
Right. Well, D3 -1, which is 1. Shrug. No. Right. So one of them goes down to 3 wounds because they got 4 wounds.
Next up, I will do 7 units. So I've got 2 flails going in.
Are they all actually able to attack now? You've got a flail there.
Got a flail there. Why is no? Only one's going to
1 flail.
Actually, it's damage 2 apiece. I'm going to do.
Well, damage 1. I'm -1 damage.
5 guys can go in with
5 normal guys.
Yeah.
Right. 5 times 4 with axes and swords. What they call bubotic weapons or whatever they're called.
Gothic weapon.
Weapons covered in vomit and rust. Do you want some dice?
No, I've got this. I have to use 1 green one. That's
Oh
terribly
no,
upsetting.
disgusting. Probably because you dropped one somewhere. Anyway, right, that many hitting on 3s. 6s will auto wound. Because they're lethal hits apparently. That's quite a good roll. And then these are strength 5. I'll go down to toughness. I'll go down to toughness 5. So 4s.
4s. That's 4, 8, 12, sir. 12, that's AP1.
AP2.
AP2.
Flail's AP1. Blades are AP2.
Oh, wow. I think
Sixes. It's just, where are my two upside Bolgrins, everybody?
Oh, no.
Oh.
They're dead.
-1 damage. 6 up shrugs.
This is so different from the last game with Death Guard. Yeah, they're dead.
Well, I made some.
You did.
Dead. A guy that's not there, half dead.
Overkill.
Oh, there's no kill like overkill. Right, so you cleared me off there very nicely. I'm going to drive into Mortarion now with my tank.
Yeah.
Because I can do that. It's not been very effective, but I'm going to do it.
No.
I've hit you sometimes.
You have hit me sometimes.
I have winded you 2 times, but you do have a 2-up save. Damn it. Right, what's Mortarion going to do now?
He's going to do his 5 attacks, minus 1 to hit into the tank.
Right.
Freeze.
Ha!
And I'm reroll 1 to 1. No.
No. Just his unit.
How many wounds has he got left?
My tank?
8.
8. Yeah. Toughness 10, so you're winning on freeze. You're going to reroll one of those, are you? Didn't help you. Right, you're winning on freeze. I'm rerolling ones because of your ability. 2! AP 3, isn't it? 5 up saves. 4 damage apiece, isn't it?
It's a dead tank.
Well, I do have a CP. Although,
I've already taken the objective anyway.
well, yes.
All it's going to do, and I'm still in.
Although I need that tank to kill him.
Yes.
But it is a 5-up save.
Yes.
Yes.
You've got a 2 out of 6 chance. You roll that 6 times. 2 out of those 6 times you will do it. You've already rolled it once, so theoretically you've got.
It makes no difference,
5
Andy.
and 6.
That's not how statistics work.
I'm pretty sure you. I'm pretty sure you roll one of those dice and you'll get a 5 or a 6. So do it.
Well, to be honest, I got nothing else to spend it on.
No. Now roll a 4.
Thanks, Andy. Thanks. Right, does it blow up? I hope it does, because you've got lots of things around it.
I do. Not that it'll matter for them, but.
No.
No, it didn't.
No.
I'm not going to do any movement or anything, so that'll be the end of my turn as well.
Okay, everyone, what? It's now guard turn 4. I get 1 more point for my objective. So now it's 4 points to 4. What more?
So you get a CP.
I did give myself a CP, just as well, because I needed it. Command phase. Take aim. Right. There's also, hopefully they'll actually aim straight this time. My commissar has ran away. Wise man.
Your shooting hasn't been dreadful. It's just been I've been making a lot of saves.
I know. Thank you. Keep doing it.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Just not in this game.
Okay.
Vanquisher stays still because he gets +1 hit with his heavy weapon. Yay, shoot Mortarion in the face. Scout Sentinel's moved over here. He's going to point at Mortarion and say, reroll hit rolls of 1 against Mortarion.
Makes sense.
Over here, effing stayed still. Sentinel's come around the corner. He's going to go, reroll hit rolls of 1 against his big unit of Terminators if I decide to shoot them with something. Because that's fun. Well, Chimera has zoomed over there because my plan is now to not fight over these objectives because that's clearly not working. I'm going to fight over that one and this one.
Yeah.
So, yes, let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to launch 3 mortars over there. And all the pitter-patter that can see these poxwalkers will pitter-patter into those poxwalkers.
That's a good question.
What?
That tank's got a gun, hasn't it?
It's got some guns.
Do you think you could kill 6 poxwalkers?
Well, I'm going to do it with the mortars.
Well, no, but...
I mean, not based on last turn's evidence, that's not going to work.
You could kill 6 poxwalkers with this.
Yes.
Surely that would be better killing Marines.
No, the mortars are worse than that tank. The mortars are better off going to the poxwalkers, trust me.
You do you.
I mean, based on last turn, they're not good at doing anything, but still, I'll do the mortars, 3d6, plus there's still enough of them to get blast, because I didn't kill any of them last turn. So 3d6 plus 3. Oh my god, it's terrible again. These mortars. To be honest, Andy, the way these mortars are going, whatever I aim them at's not going to work, is this? Right, indirect 5 at +1 hit and take aim and whatnot. I'm hitting on 4s. 6s will auto wound.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
He's got a wound.
Yay. Freeze. Yay! 3, 6 up saves, all by 5 up shrugs.
Okay.
5 up shrugs. Yeah! I've killed a poxwalker!
Yeah.
Which means blast is still a thing, so there's still 5 of them. God's sake.
I'll take on one.
Take one that's not on the objective, I would.
Well, I
Yes.
have to because that's who I took it on the save.
Well, it's in direct fire, you're getting benefit of cover anyway.
Oh, of course I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've learned that from the beginning.
Yeah. When I mentioned that's
At the
yeah.
beginning I remembered it.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
Right, the pitter patter. We'll go into them. Some flashlights into the poxwalkers. I've got a wound.
That's what you're gonna do.
Thanks, Andy.
That's okay.
Yeah, that is all I'm going to do. Yeah, 5-up shrug. Oh, for God! Right.
I love disgustingly resilient.
I don't.
It's so good.
It is disgusting.
And
Resilient.
it is.
Heavy flamer poxwalkers.
Do you know what this is doing? Do you know
5.
last game we played when everyone was like, Death Guard bad? This is finally going to show people that Death Guard actually are good. Just go
Death Guard are bad. Blight Lords and Mortarion are not.
Exactly.
The rest of the
all
index,
you've got to
yes.
do is you've got an arm that hasn't got Blight Lords and Mortarion. It's going to spend about £200 or £300.
I'm buying Blight Lords and Mortarion.
£350 on Blight Lords and Mortarion. It's about $500 if you're in America, or even more in Australia.
5-up shrugs for you poxwalkers. I'm flaming them with the Sentinel.
5-up shrugs.
And there's 4 of them. And now they're finally...
They're dead.
That is the
They are
first
dead.
unit...
That is actually
The first unit I have killed.
Turn 4.
Yes, the Radlins will now be safe. Right, okay. You know what I'm going to do now with my Radlins, don't you?
You're going to shoot at my Terminators.
Shoot the Terminator Sorcerer, because they get precision, they're sniper rifles.
Ew.
Pew, pew, pew!
Good.
Get rid of your dice, sir.
I will.
And I'm going to shoot your Sorcerer in the face.
With sniperifids.
And they're heavy. I didn't move. They're hitting on 2s.
They are. I'm going to count 5s. 3s.
Auto wounds. 2. At -2 on your Sorcerer. Ha! Takes 2 damage. No, he's got -1 damage, isn't he?
Yeah.
Bollocks!
The whole unit
He
has.
takes 1. He takes
But
1.
the whole
damage.
unit is paralyzed, so anything you put into them is paralyzed.
Yeah, but he's taken a wound because of the minus. Oh no, it's only -1 damage in combat, so you just take 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pew, pew.
Two,
Right.
more than that, you've got 5 or 6.
Starts on 5, I think. Yeah, put 3, and then double check.
I'm pretty sure it's
Well, you double check while I shoot Mortarion in the face with a Vanquisher cannon, and I put everything else into him as well, just in case. So Vanquisher cannon, here we go. He stayed still. He's a heavy weapon. He's going to hit on a 3. Boom! It's hit. Brilliant. It's going to wound you on a 3 as well because it's strength for billion. And what I want now, Andy, is a 6 for devastating wounds.
It is.
If I get a 6 now, Mortarion will be dead.
Yeah.
Well, you got shrugs actually, so he might not be.
Yeah. No.
Oh no! He can reroll wounds against vehicles and monsters anyway.
Yes.
I'm glad I remembered that.
Yeah, I was going to tell you, but yeah.
It hasn't helped because I'm pretty sure he's not strength 24. Oh dear.
Heroic heroes.
Heavy bolters. Oh, got a wound.
Just got a wound.
Oh. Oh, hello. 3-up saves. Stop it. Stop it now. That's kind of misses. Oh, for God's sake. He can't control himself.
It's so bad. I feel dreadful for you. I don't know if it's... The problem is, I don't know this game, if it's because your army is struggling because mine is so good, or let's face it, because you're just so bad.
Well, my shooting hasn't been the best, but you have made a lot of 4-up saves.
Yeah.
And your entire army has a 4+ invulnerable save, pretty much.
Yeah.
Heavy Flamer, Mortarion.
I'm actually crying.
One hit. Doesn't wound.
No.
Toughness 12 is... Oh.
I'm very professional at Warhammer, so I need to keep it cool here. So,
Well, it's too hot.
yeah, it is very hot today, isn't it?
Right. Tank Commander, small unit Terminators, Tracer Fire, Heavy Bolters. Here we go. Here we go, lads.
There you go, look at that.
No, I'm hitting on 4s.
Oh. Yeah.
And your toughness a
6.
billion, so 5s. Oh! Cheeky! Oh, okay, oh, kill the Terminator. Okay, so another one of those dies. Brilliant. Right.
Well done.
Battle Cannon.
You got...
Oh,
the unit.
what is the point of having D6 plus 3 shots
Yeah,
if
but
you
I
keep
like
rolling 2s?
Yeah.
I like having D6 twice and re-rolling both D6s with Catachan and Grinding Advance. That's what I really liked.
Shame, innit?
Because, every turn, you would get about 10 shots out of it, hitting on 3, rerolling once.
Really?
Anyway, battle cannon.
I'm starting to think Death Guard aren't as good. I think it's more a case of you're rolling. Have you thought about swapping some dice? Dude, just...
I'm not sure it's the dice, honey. Right, okay, I'm going to start shelling things back there now. Stop doing that.
Just use those ones.
Basilisk,
Prove a point.
shooting them.
Get a 6 straight away.
Be quiet.
Now. It's already better than the 2 you'd be rolling.
Right, heavy but indirect, so 4s into the Plague Marines.
Did you call my Plague Marines whores?
No, but I have also wounded them twice.
You whore.
And then wounded them again. -3, but you get cover, so 3 5-up saves. 2 damage each. 2 of them die. Boom!
Those 2.
And the heavy bolt will just go into this small unit of Terminators again. Alright. Which will hit on that. Oh, I have wounded one. 3 up on these unit Terminators here. Hey! One of them takes 2 damage. Right. Okay.
From a small unit, yeah?
The small unit.
Yeah.
Right, the Manticore of Manticore. I think I'm going to have to try and finish off those Plague Marines, and then the Chimera can then charge what's left over. Yes. Or do I go
Home?
home? I mean, I'm home. I feel like going home, though this game isn't going very well. Manticore, it's going to be better against the big unit of Terminators, because I get to reroll hits, and blast is more of a thing, and it's 3 damage. But I'm not going to kill them all, so there's no point. So I'm going to shell the Plague Marines. Here we go. 4 shots. Hitting on 3s, because
Hitting on 7s?
look at that. 2 auto wounds. So 10's actually going to matter against Plague Marines as well. It means I can win on 2s. Like that. But indirect. So 4 ups on your Plague Marines. So 3 damage, 3 damage. So all you got left now is your Tallyman. Oh, Mr. Tallyman, give me a command point. And he's not on the objective, Andy.
No.
This could be key. Right. Chimera. Effing into those box walkers.
Nice.
Okay. This is when the game turns around,
What's
people.
your OC value of your transport?
More than your Tallyman.
It's got a 3, is it?
It's 2. Tallyman's not 2, he's probably 1.
So long as I don't do more than 2 pox.
Well, no, I'm going to kill all the poxwalkers and I'm going to charge Tallyman and get onto the objective. Yeah. Last guns! Boo, 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 boo. Look at that. And the 6s mean nothing because I'm moved. It's so annoying. 5s. Check that out. 2 6-up saves, followed by 5-up shrugs. Come on, you're bound to start failing some shrugs at some point. There we go! There we go! Better late than never. You've got 3 left. Oh, Jesus. Multi-lasers. Come on, come on. I can do it! If I'm being cute! No! Heavy bolter. No, but it is an exploding hit 'cause it's heavy bolters. Heavy bolters have exploding hits. 2 and 2 damage each, so they're dead. So you've got a Poxwalker left on the objective, and you tank. So what I want to do is charge. And what's the OC of a Poxwalker?
1.
Is it just 1? Is it
Just 1. You've done enough.
And they'll probably be battle shocked as well. To be fair, won't they? Interesting. And I do have a CP to reroll the charge, or if I successfully make the charge, tank shock.
Didn't use your CP this turn.
No, I was going to reroll the wound for the Vanquisher, but I didn't need to because I could reroll wounds anyway.
Okay, nice.
So I might do something over there and nick that. But I mean, this is a problem, everybody. I can't do anything about, apparently.
I don't need to keep that objective now because I've done enough on points to the...
Oh, stop getting cocky. Right. Charge phase. Right, the charge phase. Chimera into Tallyman. I need a 4. Here we go. I've made it. That's a 5. Lovely jubbly. He's going to go in there. I'll be spending a CP on tank shock in due course. Yeah. Meanwhile, over here, I'm not going to charge you because that would be madness. Although I could actually. There is a Terminator on a whole wound. So let's charge the Terminators. Oh no, he's made it. Alright. And I might slow that unit down. Now, over here, I'm not going to do anything. Right, okay. TP on tank shock. Boom, here we go. I roll a number of dice equal to the strength characteristic of my Chimera, which is currently, I think it's 6. 6! And your toughness is 5, which means I get an extra 2 dice. Or something like that. Is that how it works? Yes. Okay, so I get 8 dice, 5 ups on mortal wounds on your Tallyman. Has he got 4 wounds?
It's 4 wounds. You've done 2.
You've done 2, okay. Alright, Tallyman's got 2 wounds left. Now I'm going to hit you with a Chimera properly. I've driven into you.
No, I'm sorry. You do not need to hit me with a Chimera. I haven't done anything wrong today. You don't need to pick up and hit me with anything.
Hit you with a Chimera. Right.
You can hit the Tallyman if you want. No, I will let you do that graciously.
Okay, fine. Right, I've driven into you. Now I'm going to drive over you again.
Okay.
I've hit you once.
You're not going to kill me.
No, I'm not. No. That's not even a wound. No. Brilliant. Okay, fine.
You got other charges though?
Consolidate. Because I'll need to be... It's based.
Yeah.
Sentinel will hit your Terminators. Sentinel. Smack. Hit on 4s. There we go, look at that. It's going to wound on that. 2 at -1, 2 3-up saves. Stop making 4-up saves, Andy. Really annoying. I know. You failed one, I would have killed a Terminator.
Any other charges?
No, that was it. You can hit me with your unit of Terminators now and your Tallyman. When I can't do it with guns, I try and do it in combat, and it still doesn't work.
I'm going to spend the CP.
What are you doing? Stop, how many dice have you dropped today?
Another one.
You've dropped more dice than you've dropped 4-up invulnerable saves.
I know, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm doing a CP.
Are you?
I am. If I remember right, first Blake gives you +1 AP.
It does.
And what's your normal save?
3 out.
Fantastic. So my 2-up saves from... yeah, get an AP. Yeah. Because then you got AP1. So making an AP2...
Flails being AP2 will be a thing, yeah?
Yeah. So let's do that.
So you're making your Terminators extra AP for a strat, right? So
yeah.
6 is auto hit. Or not auto hit, auto wound. Of course they hit.
And they all hit.
I go down to 6, so you're winning with 5s. You got a few. So that's 5, and now we're AP2 because of your strat, right? Which means you've got 5-up saves, and these are 2 damage each.
Yes. And that was worthwhile because he is dead.
What do you mean he's dead? He takes 6 wounds. He's not dead.
How many wounds has he got?
More than 6.
No, he hasn't.
Nope, Sentinel's got 7 wounds, Andy. Right. You got his bubotic blade. And he auto wounds once, which could be key, because you are wounding on 5s with the other 2. So the 6 wounds, they're winning on 5s. You don't get played weapon wound. But it is now -3.
So it's a 6-up save.
6 or death.
A 6 for death. It's death! You got the CPs. There's nothing you can do.
I'll go blow up, and then I'll kill the Terminators on a wound.
Do it.
Damn it! Hang on, if I add them together...
Yeah.
Right, killed the Sentinel. We did the Tallyman's attacks against Chimera. Surprise, surprise, you punching a tank didn't really work. No. So I have nicked that objective now, which is very nice, which means your turn you will only get 2 victory points. But it will put you 2 points in the lead at 6 points to 4. As we go into Death Guard, turn 4. Okay, here we are at the end of Death Guard turn 4 movement phase, and Andy's about to concede.
Yeah, I can't win, so you know.
No, of course you can. Right. So, do you want to run through what you're moving, and then I'll do what I'm. Stop touching my bush.
I built the tree.
What have you done?
It's so much shedding you've done the whole game. All you've actually done is damage the environment. That's all you did.
Well, yeah. What have you moved? What have you done?
I bought Terminators on the left flank, up the board towards your army. I've brought Terminators on the left flank, up towards your army. I've brought Terminators on the right flank, up towards your army.
It sounds as though you're moving all your Terminators towards me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And then over there, I've moved Mortarion away from you, but towards you. Over here, at the back of the board.
To give you Teleman a bit of a help.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the movement phase, I'm going to Overwatch, Andy, for a CP.
You are.
I'm going to shoot my Vanquish at Mortarion.
Because if you do
because if I do it, A, it will be brilliant and amazing, and B, my Chimera will survive.
Absolutely. So there's a 2-for-1 offer here. If you roll a 6, you have no CP roll.
This dice looks as though it's good at rolling 6s. Shall I try that?
I really want you. I want you to get a 60. I do. It'd be thematic and brilliant. Do it. Do it. Oh, it's unfortunate. So yeah, I was a waste of CP.
Well, what else was I going to use?
It was good. It was good.
I've still got the rest of his attacks.
Yeah, you do. You can still do it on 6s.
Heavy bolters. Oh, now I'm going to flip in the 6.
On 1 on 6, you've got a 6. It was very average.
What's your toughness?
I took T12.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh no, the 6 is auto wound, didn't I? I didn't move. Well, I got a wound anyway.
Yeah.
Threat save. Ow!
You got a las cannon.
Laser cannon, which could do it.
You could.
It could do
You
it.
could kill Morty. On a 6. Do it.
Oh!
God!
Also wounds. 4+ invulnerable save. Don't you dare.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh!
I'm not going to CP it. I'm not going to CP it.
D6 plus 1 damage.
Okay.
How many wounds have you got?
I've got 5.
So I need to roll a 4 or more, and you need to fail lots of shrugs.
Yes. Or a 6. Or a 6. Come on.
To be fair, you probably want to save your CP for your charge roll anyway, to
exactly
be fair.
Right, yeah.
Come on. 5 damage. It's enough.
If I don't make any 5-ups.
Don't slow roll them. Oh, okay. Do slow roll them. Damn it!
Oh, then... I just dropped 2.
So you survive on a wound. A wound. Mortarion has a wound remaining.
That is... Have you got any other attacks you can put into him?
No, that's it. That's it for Overwatch.
Oh.
But I now know that I can kill him in my last turn. Because he's only got a wound left, right? I'm bound to do a wound on him.
Right. Yeah.
That was some good Overwatch.
That was very good Overwatch. If only one other damage had gone through.
Yeah,
like
the heavy bolsters or something.
Anything.
Okay, alright.
That's a real shame.
Yeah, yes.
Sorry.
Anyway, shooting phase, Andy.
Yeah, so shooting phase, I'm going to start with Mortarion.
Of course you are.
I'm going to do the psychic into
the tank? Into my commissar. Where's the lantern going? His green lantern. Where's that going?
Into the tank.
Into the tank, okay.
So, it's 2 plus 5.
Oh, you're doing your psychic thing first, okay, right. You're hitting 3s now, yeah, because you must want to hit. And 2s, and you're rerolling 1s because of your upping.
Yeah.
4. The reroll win roll 1 or is probably the best one you can
really
do.
Good,
yeah. 5 plus invulnerable saves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's dead.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Commissar. Goodbye. Where's me little hobbits? They're over here.
Oh yeah, they're going down next, sorry.
Bilbo Baggins.
I've got the lantern that hasn't hit yet. Oh, it hits!
Oh, it hits! It's shooting the tank, is it?
No.
You can reroll winners 1. Try again in the tray. Toughness 12, no. So or 11 or whatever it is. No.
Over here, I'm going to shoot in.
You got your Reaper autocannon. Where's that going?
Into him.
You're going to Reaper autocannon the hobbits.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Oh, hello. So you hit on 3s. 6s will explode. Oh god. See if there's every time. You're winning on 2s. 6s would do devastating wounds. So you've killed 2 of them already.
And 2 more. And then that's 2 more dead. That's 4 dead.
I've got Bilbo left.
So.
That was devastating from the devastating wounds.
24-inch range on my other guns.
Or from your other unit, yeah.
Yeah, so everything can hit. So what I'm going to do is this guy here and this guy here. They're both putting their comic bottles into them. They can shoot.
Right.
And then anything else, including the light launchers, is going to go into this infantry unit.
Well, I think the hobbits are actually -1 hit, to be fair, but your 2 hits with him were 6s anyway, so that's fine. Yeah.
So,
because I'm pretty sure they have stealth because they're really small. They're difficult to shoot.
is he 12 inches?
Are you in rapid fire range? No, you're not.
No, Good enough. 4. Dice there. 4s. No 3, sorry.
No, 4s.
Okay, mate.
Minus 1 hit, stealth. That works.
Yeah.
You can't kill Bilbo!
Still got him to shoot. He's got a combi bolter.
Well, yeah, but you have to clear it all at the same time. It's
He's
one unit.
part of the unit. Oh, okay. No.
You only said those two were going to shoot him.
Yeah,
so that means everything else is shooting them.
Yeah, it's fine. Right, fine.
So what are you doing now?
You know what I'm doing.
What's blind launches?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, fine. They all hit. No 6s there.
No.
But to be fair, you don't re-roll ones.
Nope.
3 at -1 now, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're in cover.
Too.
And to be fair, infantry squads on objectives are always in cover anyway. That's their ability.
Yeah.
That's quite nice, isn't it? Because it kept them all alive.
Very good.
Now I'm starting to roll high when it doesn't really matter.
1, 2, 3,
Right.
4, 5, 6.
6 times 2.
2 is 12.
It is.
Yeah.
It's very good math hammer. Math
It's like I
hammer.
went to school. And
Your math hammer is as good as my English today. Hitting on 3. 6 auto wounds. They're plague combi bolters or whatever they are. Winning on 3s. Because they're guardsmen. And no more than 9.
6.
So 6. 4 up saves because they get benefit of cover. Yeah. Woo! Look at that. Okay.
I killed 4.
It's alright, I've got a medic. I can feel no pains. Yeah! Kill 2.
Yeah.
See, I got lots of feel no pains in my army as well.
Yeah.
But mine aren't 5-up shrugs like your poxwalkers.
No.
Unfortunately. That was really good, Andy. In your turn, you managed to kill some hobbits and a couple of normal guys. That was really
I've
good.
stopped him from being able to kill them now. Because he's only got 1 shot. So now he can't kill
One shot is
So
all you
make-
need.
1 shot, so make it count. JLS. So JLS, to that band that were here for ages and then died very quickly.
I was thinking Eminem.
1 shot to not miss your yeah.
Yeah, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Bang! In the
Do you know what else
face.
is 1 shot?
A sniper rifle, yeah.
No, he's 1 short.
He's 1 short.
Yeah, 1
yes.
short.
1 short. 1 short.
Right, over here.
Over where? Over there? Okay.
All of my shots are going to go into that. Yeah. Rapid fire.
Rapid fire?
Rapid fire.
Are they? Okay. Anyway, I'll let you look it out.
3 in rapid fire, that is a...
Many shots in the Sentinel, starting with the Plague Combi Bolters, hitting on 3s. 6s will auto wound.
We only want 1s to hit. With my lord.
No, his reroll hits thing is
it's
all
combat.
hits, but only combat.
Yeah.
Still learning rules, people, because it's all new.
New. Very new.
And then toughness 7 or 6 minutes. It's you can no, you're not shooting the nearest thing, so you can't reroll the wounds. So it's
Oh, 3.
yeah. Strength 4 toughness. Yeah, I'm fine. Why am I rolling well now? that was good.
3 blood launches. Yeah.
4 ups. Oh.
Damage 2 apiece.
Sorry, he's got 3 left.
Okay.
They start with 7 wound sentinels. It's really easy to remember because it's your favourite number.
It is very nosy, isn't it?
Yeah, they are quite disgusting sentinels for their
My
points.
charge phase done. So my shooting phase done. So into my charge phase. And I'm going to charge. But first I need to charge.
No, your Talonman's got a pistol. He can shoot in combat. He's hit. He's not wounded. Never mind. Carry on.
So what I'm going to charge is I'm going to charge Mortarian into the truck.
Okay, truck.
Yeah.
I mean, he's made it.
He's definitely
Oh dear. Can he trip over his own shoelaces, please? Yeah, no, he's
so
yeah.
get into there.
Oh dear. Now, what we need now, everybody, is for the Chimera to survive,
And kill
drive
the-
into you, and take off your last wound. That's what we need to happen now.
Next up, I'm going to charge into him.
Okay, fine. They made it. Okay. Are you going to charge the big unit into Bilbo Baggins?
No.
No. Are you sure?
No, I was going to get them onto there because the next time I'm going to kill all of these and then I'm going to take
Oh, yeah. You did really well at killing them a minute ago.
I know.
Are you going to do charging into my Vanquisher over here, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I'm going to charge into the tank. Why not?
It's like a 4 or 5. Go for it.
I got a 2. I'll use my CP now.
Oh, yeah. Which you didn't use earlier.
Yep. I got a
5. Well, let's double check, but I think you're all right.
This is under...
Right, successful charges across the board. Mortarian into the Chimera. Off you. Hit on freeze. Ah, you missed twice. 6 autos. That also wounds.
I think 12... Toughness.
No, 14.
Toughness normally.
Toughness 8 now, so freeze. But you can roll 1s because of it. Oh, you can't kill my tank. I'm not wounded.
I forgot before I do that. Pilot, 3 inches. So I'm not touching base.
Well, no, because your charge move was long enough for you to touch my base, so you had to touch base.
It wasn't.
Is it not?
Next I had to come around the moves I can't fly over.
Oh, whatever.
So that's why I went there. So
You do 4 damage.
you haven't taken that off me again. Take that! Wind it back. Morty, you got the sound to make your booty go there.
11. What's 11 minus 4, Andy?
7. My favourite number.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I knew it straight away. I know every multiplication as long as it's a 7. If there's a 7.
What's 49 divided by 7?
7.
Yeah, well done.
That was quick, wasn't it, Ash? That was very quick as well.
7 sevens, you should know what that is.
Yeah.
Right, where are you starting now?
People, if you were impressed by that math, just put a comment below.
I don't think anyone's impressed with it.
I'm going to start over there next and kill your tank. So I've got my...
Lord of Contagion.
Contagion, who has got 5 attacks.
Check.
Learning...
Yeah, 5 attacks with the Lord of Contagion. Hit on 2. 6s will also wound. That's very nice. And you can reroll all the hits if you really want to.
So 6.
No, but it does still hit. You also 8 iron toughness more than that, so 5s. 1 more, so 3.
AP2, sir.
AP2, 4 plus save. I'm absolutely fine. Well, no, I'm not absolutely fine. I do take 3 wounds, which means I have 3 less than I had a moment ago.
So
10 wounds remaining. Right, wait now. The fails of corruption. 6s will auto wound.
I'm going to
I would re-roll everything to look for more 6s because you're wounding on. I'll go to toughness 10, so you're wounding on 6s. Yeah, so you might as well look for 6s now. There you go. And then 3 still hit. And then your 6s to wound with the rest of them. You get another 1. 4 and minus 1.
Yes, sir.
Means I have 3 up saves. Take 2 damage.
You do.
Nice.
Then I've got 8 guys.
You do have 8 times 4.
32. That is 4.
That is,
8.
people should be surprised and liking that maths. That was very
16.
quick, assuming it's correct.
I feel like I lost lots of dice today.
There's 4 there.
Yeah, we put that in.
Well, you have lots of dice. You've been dropping them all over the place.
12, 16, 20. Wound dice. 24.
5, 6, 10, 11, 44.
28.
Oh, I'm just trying to confuse you. 10, 6,
32.
3.
This is what's the
44.
tank. This is the king tank.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, are you going to fish for 6s again?
Yes.
Yeah. Hit on freeze, but 6s will also wound. Ooh,
That wasn't my fault.
So 6s also wound.
Not very many.
No, but you get to pick them all up and roll them all again.
I do.
That's nice, isn't it?
Crazy, right?
Yeah, crazy.
You create a tank with small arms.
I would say I'm surprised you didn't spend the CP for the extra AP, but you need the
wanted
CP to
but
reroll the
yeah,
charge.
that's it.
So reroll on the hits because you're looking Contagion, looking for more 6s.
There's a couple, not very many. It's a shame.
Right, and then 3's hit, so 1s and 2's go bye bye.
Not very many at all.
Oh dear. Was that your tool? 6 there. Did you say you're a tool?
Maybe.
Right, you're winning on 6s.
Who are 6s?
Oh,
Like a
that's
boss.
a
That
lot.
was a 6. That was a 6. There's 3 6s there. I just picked them up.
Yeah, right.
Looked over this way.
So 3, 6, 9, 11. Okay.
11 AP2, sir.
4 up saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
How many got left?
8. I'm alive on a wound.
Oh, gutting. Absolutely gutting.
Thanks, a difficult kill now.
Welcome to Mortarian's world. I got one left, you've got one left.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then I've got some attacks over there, yeah.
Got 2 fails. 2 fails of corruption. No rerolls here, though, Andy.
No, 10,
No.
12, sitting on 3s with the 6s.
6 water wound.
Not bad.
And then these ones wound on 6s.
3.
3 free ups. That's 2 Damagios. I take no Damagios.
No.
4 attacks for the other guy.
I didn't do it for that reason, though.
No, you did it to be annoying. There's an auto wound.
Go.
Nothing.
Nothing.
All he did was scratch my paint. Alright,
I'll tell you, oh no, you shouldn't.
I'm going to hit you with my tank.
You sure are.
I'm going to drive over the tally man.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to do anything against Morty. He's got a 2-up save.
That's right.
Right, Chimera running into the tally man. Brum, brum, brum. I've hit him once. And I've wounded him once. Trip save on the tally man. Trip save on the tally man. He's fine. Tally man can now punch the Chimera and do absolutely nothing. And then we can move on to Imperial Guard turn 5.
Do you think so?
Yeah, go on.
No.
You've hit every time.
Oh yeah.
You only need 6s to win.
Oh!
You can reroll the reroll of 1.
Come on, I can. Go on.
I'm fine. I'll drive into you with these tanks and things off camera, and then we'll be back for the guard turn 5. Right, guard turn 5. I'll only get the 1 point at the start of my turn, which means I will finish on 5, and the Death Guard's already on 6. And you then get your prime at the end of your turn 5, and you're going to get at least 2, probably 3, potentially even maybe 4 if you're lucky. So there's no way I can win.
Yeah, so I'll probably
So I am going to concede. I could have fun trying to kill Mortarian. I probably would kill him, but you're still going to win, and we'd rather pack up, have lunch, and have another game. But basically, people say Death Guard are terrible. They are, unless you bring 30 Terminators and Mortarian and roll 4-ups all day.
I had some bad times, but I had a lot of good rolling today. You had a lot of poor rolling. I think that would have changed things a little bit. Probably lost a couple from here, a couple from there, one more from over here.
Yeah, still a lot to get through. Toughness 6.
Morty probably could have died quicker, but
You haven't got the -1 damage, but 3 wounds at toughness 6 with a 2-up save and 4-up invul. They're like mini dreadnoughts walking around.
there you really are.
And you had 30 of them.
30.
At toughness 6 with a 2-up save and 4-up invul. We're in a game where AP has mostly been reduced. 2-up saves are massive. Being able to make the -1 hit when you want to for a CP, very good.
Yep.
Hiding them, using the cover when you need to.
We haven't yet seen the layout they're going to use for official tournament play. Usually
In terms of objectives and things.
Terrain is very good though for it, so as long as
Well, terrain's still going to be the same, isn't it?
Exactly. So
But,
the way they look at this, as long as terrain remains partially used, you're going to be able to, because it's such a, if you wanted to play an army like this, it's such a small army to play that even if you've got minimal terrain, it's not like you've got to hide tanks. The biggest thing you've got to hide is one Mortarian, half the army starts off the board, and you could even put more Poxwalkers into reserve if you wanted to.
Yeah. But so Blight Lords are very, very good.
Yeah.
With the characters to make them more killy, or make them more resilient,
And
is very good.
you didn't.
Mortarian, being able to hide him now is massive.
Yeah. Truthfully, you don't need the characters. But I spent probably 200 points on characters that I didn't.
No, but sometimes it does help.
If you're going to play a game where you want killiness or extra little buffs here and there, then characters are great. If you want to play a game with 10 Terminators because they're going to be a brick and have 200 points or 200 plus points to put other things on, you theoretically could find points to do a hauler or two or a Blight Drone for speed. Or to be fair with you could bring in Death Shroud Terminators and bring in a unit of Death Shrouds and have another blob of Terminators and Deep Strike or.
I think Death Shrouds with Lord of Contagion would be a thing.
That would be a thing.
Rolling all hits with Death Shroud.
That would give you a killie, because Blight Lords are killie, but they're not as killie as Death Shroud. Running Contagion and 5 Death Shrouds as a unit in Deep Strike to come in turn 2 or 3, but that would absolutely decimate most things. That's going to be your
assuming you get your charge off.
Terminators.
But yeah, so Blight Lords are very, very, very good. They're not massively expensive in terms of points either, when you think about it. Mortarian's dropped lots of points, and for that, he's lost -1 damage and 2 wounds. What he's gained is the ability to hide.
And that saved him turn 1 from being shot off the board.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I wasn't able, with my 2 most killy anti-tank tanks, I wasn't able to shoot him until turn 2 with one of them and turn 3 with the second one.
Yeah.
So that was massive.
Being able to hide him.
He's not as killy, but he's still killy enough.
Yeah, he's never not walked up to before 10th edition. I've never ever walked up to any vehicle
and not
one
kill.
banged it.
I mean, the only reason why you didn't is
So-
because I had a 4+ involved. To be fair.
But even then, 7 attacks, 1 miss, hitting on 2s, you miss 1s, go through, miss 1s maybe, but you're rerolling because plague weapon rerolls on 1s. So actually, normally you're getting 6 to 7 attacks out of 7 going through.
But for what is he, 370 points or whatever? Very good.
For his points, he's very.
He's amazing.
There is absolutely.
Him and Terminator is very, very good.
Yeah.
Guard,
Hitting on 4s.
Vanquisher cannons. Wouldn't bother with them anymore. They had their moment in 9th edition. Wouldn't even bother now.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even bother. Devastating wounds, getting a wound roll of 6 with 1 shot. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
No point. Don't even bother. Artillery, I like, but just need to roll better than I did.
Yep. your army is a shooting army, and having a shooting army hitting on 4s, which means only hitting half the time, isn't really.
Yeah, battle tanks aren't. Losing the turret weapon thing where you get +1 hit with your turret weapons is massive.
That's yeah.
Infantry
in vehicles like where I surrounded you, you took a massive loss there. You lost
yeah,
like 12.
I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna drop him. Or I might make. I don't know. I might.
The Bullgrins need to come out.
Bullgrins having a 4+ save instead of a 2+ save is massive. Not good enough.
Take them out and
put in Rogaldorn's Baneblades. Go full on smashy tanks, or don't bother with tanks. Or just flood the board with infantry.
You need a board that's going to basically be, no matter what someone puts against you, you can point and kill it. Having an army like this, which is diverse, very similar to my last Death Guard list, which is very diverse, multiple units of different things, it gives you options. The options are good for this list, but the indirect firepower was surprisingly
it was underwhelming firepower.
It was. It was free, and it's pay CP for it. It was absolutely brilliant. Your best stratagem in the game. Cheapest too. And I felt bad for you because
I mean, the weakness with Death Guard before was mortal wounds from Psychic. Psychic doesn't do nowhere near as many mortal wounds now.
No, so armies like Grey Knights, Thousands.
So your resilience
they used to absolutely smash us.
You've lost a -1 damage, but you're not going to think mortal wounds as often.
Absolutely. But the 3 biggest armies we had as a counter were the Thousand Sons, the Grey Knights, and the Tyranids. Now that's going to be...
I mean, mortal wounds are still a thing, but they're more spread out now because you can get them with combi weapons and Reaper autocannons, assault cannons, things like that. But it's only on wound rolls of 6.
Clarifies being a thing as well.
So, anyway, Terminators are very good, aren't they, Andy?
I like them. How many did I lose in total? 6?
6, yeah. Maybe 7.
7, I lost 7. So, yeah, 350 points.
I killed 7 Terminators. I mean, in my turn 5, he would have died.
Yeah.
And maybe killed a couple more Terminators, and that's it.
You killed 40 about 39 Boxwalkers. Took 40. You killed 1 unit the whole game so far.
I know. I was really proud of that as well.
I feel bad for you.
I think it's the only game of 40k I've actually played where I've only killed 1 unit. I mean, technically I would have killed 2, but still it's terrible. Yeah. Anyway, back to the game. It's a win for the Death Guard. They're not utter rubbish.
They're not.
Most of the units are, but these ones aren't.
If you feel like saying something negative about the Death Guard in the comments about something we've not picked up on, or if you think there's something that we could do to change it to make it even better, or you have a question, or you want to see a different list, or you want to see how playstyle is, because maybe next time I'll do an all-vehicle list. I've got enough vehicles for it.
Tanks, haulers, drones,
I've got
rhinos.
3 haulers, 3 drones, 5 playbusters.
But 2 upsaves and 4 pinballs in a game where there's less AP now is massive.
The thing for the troops, haven't they? So you can have more troops and more Terminators.
You can have whatever you like.
So does that mean you can do that? I could run 5 plate bursts?
No, because it's still the rule of 3. You can still only have a maximum of 3 of a data sheet. So you can still only have 3 people. But 3 BBCs with a Lord of Virulence could be a thing still.
Absolutely, that's really good.
We could try that out at some point.
3 Mythic White Haulers giving +1 to wound as well.
Yeah.
Really good. Blow drones being really fast, singing 3 flesh mowers at someone going, I'm going to
fall back in and charging again.
Fall back in, I'm going to fall back, charge you and charge back. Brilliant. That's really good.
There are some interesting things.
People are going to have fun.
If you want resilience, bring Blight Lords and Mortarion.
This is the resilient list. Didn't do much killing, and it did, but not.
Well, I still got lots of tanks left, but I couldn't kill you.
Yeah, I mean, I've got no.
I had nothing to get through invulnerable saves. I had no devastating wounds really. Yeah. I had no mortal wound output to chew through you.
A rock meta hard place. I think the army to watch, if people play this kind of list going forward for tournaments competitive, I think the army to watch would be probably something as good as they're in combat that has a way of cheering through. What's those things that ignoring?
Custodies could be a problem for you. Because custodies, most of them have fight first. So you charge them, they're still going to hit you first.
You can class it a Blight Spawn if you.
But you could probably tank it. That's the problem.
He's Marines now, isn't he? Blight Spawn, or is he?
Blight Spawn's only going with unit plague marines.
Yeah, so actually no, you can't stop it. I mean, the only way, yeah. What's the? Is it Blood Angels that have got? Is it no Berserkers that ignore invulns? Who is it that ignores?
World Eaters.
World Eaters.
They don't ignore invulns. There's not many things that should ignore invulnerable saves now. All of the rules in the game, like ninth, you used to ignore other rules, have gone.
Yeah.
If you got an invulnerable save, you got an invulnerable save. The way of getting through invulnerable saves is mortal wounds.
Yeah.
That's it.
And now it's gone.
Well, it's been reduced. It's not just psychic now.
Yeah.
It's more difficult to get because you need wound rolls of 6.
And the thing is, things like the Grey Knights, Thousand Sons, and the Tyranids that relied on being able to have absolutely mortal people also stuff to buff themselves. So any damage-seeking psychic powers they have, they've got to make a decision whether they're going to psychic you to hurt you or psychic themselves to buff themselves. So
yeah, I mean, the fact that you don't choose your psychic powers now, they come with the character is interesting.
Yeah, so you'll either meet a very, very, what you call killy smitey army, if that's what they're going to go for, or they're going to be a buffy army.
We'll find out later on, because later on you're going to try Materialists.
My first ever game.
Zoanthropes, that they can do a small anti-infantry smite, which is still pretty good, or they can effectively each shoot a psychic las cannon.
Yeah.
So you have a unit of 6 Zoanthropes, 24-inch 6 las cannons, bang! That could be fun.
Blob. That's the 2 blobs I'm kind of looking forward to playing. I've played against them so many times. I've never actually used Tyranids before, so for me, it's going to be a great game. I look forward to it.
Yeah. So we go from being smelly to being hungry.
Let's go eat your pizzas.
I'm very hungry now. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope that's shown some of you that Death Guard aren't absolutely terrible. If you just use literally 2 data sheets from the index, like Lord Terminators and Mortarion.
Do I get this for winning?
No. As for the guards, I think I have to go back to the drawing board. And on that note, see you later.